I am on Linux now. That's the
You're
first
such
thing
a fucking hipster.
The words literally better peasants come to mind. It's actually more stable than Windows.
The words "okay, fine" also come to mind, but still hipster.
This is his Wexit.
Yeah,
His Wixit.
I've still got Windows dual boot available, but I'm not using it. There's no need to.
Let's see. YouTube is claiming that we are live, actually.
Awesome.
Might be a little bit too loud. Let me see if I can do something about that.
It appears as if YouTube is not lying on this particular occasion. A rarity, to be sure, but still.
There we go. It should now be about the right volume level. Consistent, my voice and your voice.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the second most popular The World of Darkness RP.
Thanks, World of Darkness. We couldn't have done it without you in your game.
Second?
Yeah, thanks for all of the tweet outs and things. It's really helpful.
As soon as I find the video link, I'm going to post it in their official Discord. Give me a second. Where's the video, Arch?
God.
Yes, at everyone if you can.
Why are we not doing this in their official Discord? They have rooms for this.
Oh, we could.
Oh, okay. Well, where's link me their official Discord? Let's jump over there.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Not
on their
today. Maybe next week. Yeah. We're gonna start a fire. We'll plan it out a little beforehand.
Here, Arch, if you can though, give me the link so I can post it there at least. I can't find your video, the stream.
Just click on videos on his channel. It'll be there.
Yeah,
I just did. It's not there. Not yet.
All right. I will DM you, you little shit.
Thank you.
I do enjoy it though. I do enjoy it because they must be just a little bit annoyed, but they must also very clearly know that engaging with this in any way is not going to work out well for them.
It's amazing, isn't it? What are they going to do? Complain that we're playing their game wrong?
Yep. It is kind of fun.
Well, I heard that World of Darkness is branching out now. They're beginning to promote and sponsor other things that are somewhat controversial. So now we have World of Darkness sponsored Bat Soup, World of Darkness sponsored labs in China for research, World of Darkness sponsored breaking down quarantine zones. So yeah, they're really branching out. Yeah, in fact, I hear the coronavirus is directly supported by World of Darkness.
I think it's so nice to have an official sponsor though. For once, I just never knew what it was like.
They don't pay much, but oh well.
It is nice to payment enough.
It is nice to have a stream more popular than Penny Arcades, though.
Every stream we do is more popular than Penny Arcades. What are you talking about? Name a stream we've done that hasn't had more views than them.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
And again, I mean, this is Penny Arcade. This is what's that fashionable saying? So 1980s or whatever. It is fucking ancient.
I'm actually going to look up LA by Night because apparently they're streaming either now or very soon.
Oh god, I should have named this fucking RP just Wehrmacht by Night.
Wehrmacht by day, vampires by night.
Russia by night.
They seem to get about,
by night is that's it. That's what it should be called.
They seem to get about double our views when they go live.
What?
But they're also on a channel with like 2 or 3 million followers, and they have the official endorsement, the actual official endorsement.
Yeah, but Dave,
that's actually
it's not just about quantity; it's about quality.
Yeah, that is actually even more pathetic, though, isn't it? Like, if you've got 10 times the number of subs but only double the number of viewers, there's something wrong with you.
Speaking of something wrong with people, so you've just murdered a bunch of innocent communists.
Whoa! Hang
No
on.
such thing. No such
Disagree
thing.
with that.
I
phrase.
noticed a small
shot
problem
first.
there,
Hold on.
Arch.
Arch, I just got this from the chat. Lebensraum by Night.
Lebensraum by Night. But still, here they were. They just existing in their gentle little commune, and then you had to break in and.
Wait. Did we get any experience?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, what? How much XP did we get?
You forgot to ask.
But now I remember.
No, we didn't. We're asking now.
We're asking now.
That is the definition of forgetting to ask, Rags. So
No, it
you
isn't.
remember you
Hey guys,
remembered.
I just
week
remembered
later.
about the XP.
No.
I'd like to remind you that we did ask before the session ended, actually.
Oh.
This is like being at an airport and just this annoying fat female who just pushes past you and says something incredibly rude, and 5 minutes later you come up with the perfect fucking response. But
I feel like we should
like
get at
shouting
least
out, "This
2.
woman has coronavirus," and seeing what happens.
screaming.
I mean, it would be interesting. Probably more interesting than any other vampires RP.
Getting to the actually relevant bit, though, XP.
Communists.
Yeah, we killed a lot of communists for
Everything is
XP.
held in common, so I guess you get 1 experience point to share.
We're not
right.
communists. We're
Yeah, we're not
socialists.
communists. We're
Still
party members, so we
socialists.
get to keep our private property.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
well,
that
you
doesn't-
get the usual 1 XP point. So let's see if there's something more interesting in the cave that might give you more.
1 XP point? Damn. Stingy.
Man, we can't get anything.
Ooh, 8 XP. Go wild. Right. Okay. I guess we're gonna loot the bodies.
Yeah, let's take a look. Well,
Yeah.
while you guys loot the bodies, I went ahead. This pathway to the north here, does that just keep going, or is that?
Isn't this guy
what's
alive?
that?
It does indeed keep going.
So we've got one guy who's alive. I want to sit here and I want to look northwards down this pathway. And can I see anything there? Make sure anything's not approaching, or
It depends. Have you rolled any dices?
no? Can I just look and see? Do I see anything with my eyes?
Of course not. That's not how our role-playing games work.
All right, let me
Awareness
do.
and wits.
Let's do awareness and wits. Character sheet, core, awareness and wits.
Can I just look
Right.
with my eyes? What a silly
Yeah.
question.
I'm gonna start
There you
searching
go.
bodies as well, if that's all right, Arch.
So what do my elf eyes see?
Elves?
Okay.
Genocide instincts tingling.
Your elven eyes don't see much because it's fairly dark over there. There's a little bend in the tunnel further down, but you can hear lots of shouting in communist.
All right, I'm going to tell everyone else that there's some more communists in the back of this cave, and they might be coming this way. So we need to get a defensive position set up and maybe set down some mines or something.
That's the worst kind of shouting.
I know, right?
How about not mines and we just gun them down?
Yeah, we can do that.
The traditional approach.
Yeah, but I don't want the thing collapsing. So there's obviously something down there, and we've got a nice can we just put some sandbags up here or something, and then just sit there with our guns while we like.
So what you're saying is
search this area and blah blah blah.
what you're saying is we've got some hot gates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Arch,
Does that work as well with
I
guns?
got some hot gates.
I think it's actually going to work way better when we've got guns.
Fair enough.
yeah.
And
Like, it's going to be so much easier.
Is it okay if I
What
go
we need to
inside
do is
this
bring
tent
the
here?
MG in here.
why you want to go in the tent?
I'm going in the tent.
Why
I'm
is
in.
that?
This one. Can I go in?
Yeah, you can go in the tent.
Why?
What's inside the tent?
Landmines.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think you mean fun frisbees.
They're forbidden tuna.
All right, hold on, wait. Are there actually landmines inside the tent?
There are indeed actually landmines in the tent, yes.
Did they go off?
No, you have to arm them and set them. They're not just always ready to explode.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I
despite-
thought maybe they mined a tent as a trap or something.
Yeah, they're not quite that stupid, Dev. They're not going to mine their own tents.
But I did enjoy your reaction. That was what I was hoping for.
It's just anthropomorphic minds with minds of their own. They just want to
Okay.
die.
Mines with mines.
How many mines?
There's a box in there of about 10 anti-tank mines.
And anything? Actually, I should probably roll to see if there's anything else.
Hey, Dev, I think you're
gonna give it to me. Yes, I've seen the art. Goddamn, I prefer the non-pregnant version. Thank you very much.
There's a pregnant version?
Can you show the non-pregnant version of it?
No, this is the only version.
Yes.
Thank you, Ritualist, for this unique artwork.
Okay, hold on.
And very accurate.
What is it? Wits awareness to search the tent.
Well, in the meantime, I'm searching these bodies. If
we're gonna move these sandbags, we need to do that pronto.
Okay. Let's. Since me and Dev are searching, could the rest of you do that? Or
yeah, but I got a 1.
Oh my gosh, you didn't find anything in the tent. Communists with guns are coming.
So Sargon goes off to search the bodies, see if he can find anything anything lootable. You know.
Yeah.
You find a bunch of communist paper. They seem to have not gone full socialism yet because they have money.
Right.
They've got some weapons. They don't look particularly well maintained, probably because they've been on the run for quite a while at this point. Mostly trash, but if you want to downgrade your weaponry.
Roughly how many rubles?
Many rubles.
Well, I've got 1,000 on me. I need to know.
How hyperinflated are we talking?
Use these fucking rubles.
Sorry?
I'm never going to make you use these rubles.
I might want to bribe someone in Russia for something.
Yeah.
Kyle, would you like to tell him about how much you enjoyed the 7 different currencies in a certain game?
We only have 2. We only have to worry about 2.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be... Look, it's a piece of paper. Like, let him put it in his pocket.
It's not just a piece of paper. It's what it represents.
It's actually money.
It's what people will give for it.
Can we just have a virtual bureau de change in our truck or something?
It was cancerous, though. I do have to agree with Arch. It was awful when we had to deal with 7 different currencies.
Oh, wow. Good thing we only had to deal with 2.
You think?
No, it only gets worse as time goes on. Now, before anything, we'll have the mic.
How many rubles?
I'm hungry.
Hang on, Rags.
Man's got.
You can have 100 pieces of paper with the portrait of Lenin on them.
What numbers are next to the portraits?
100.
Whoa, 100 pieces of paper with 100 each?
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough for me to be able to. Right. Okay. The 1 and the 10 both have Lenin on. So which one is it?
10s. So you find about
Right.
You find about 1,000 rubles.
Oh, good. Now I have 2,000.
Oh boy.
rubles.
Nice.
It's probably not very much in Russian, really. Right. Okay. Let's get some sandbags over by the entrance then.
All right. Somebody's going to have to hold them. That would be a strength plus endurance of some type. Finally, we can get to use endurance.
I'm more suited to an overseer role.
Well, generally, don't we just move one bag at a time? Not the whole stack.
It's heavy.
It's going to be a lot of bags, though, right?
Endurance.
It's
What
heavy.
the hell's endurance?
Yeah, wait.
I feel like we had endurance at some point.
I don't have a skill called endurance.
It's athletics.
Endurance.
Strength and athletics.
All right, let's fucking do it. Let's start bagging sandbags.
All right.
What is the result of my tent search?
I am the
My
king
terrible
of bagging sandbags.
Oh my
both of
gosh,
you
and
are.
I am the emperor of all that is sandy and baggy.
And
Oh
I'm
my
the
gosh, I
peasant.
want to now before. All right, I want to hold up. Let me make a diagram of the beautiful, intricate temple that I'm creating out of these sandbags.
Right,
it's like Minecraft.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I assume we've made a nice sandbag fort at the entrance
I just
here.
telekinesis these things. Jeez.
You haphazardly pile up the sandbags, but
Haphazardly with success like
Haphazardly. I shock this captured Russian has never seen anything like this before.
that. Neither have we, to be
They
honest.
turn
I bet he
immediately
thinks-
into one-way bulletproof force field generators.
Exactly.
Dude,
it's
we
like a
created the
force field.
sandbag Parthenon here, okay? Like, this is amazing.
Guy's looking at me, and he's like,
Richard,
man,
you
if
better
only
draw
we
that.
could stack sandbags this good, we would win this war.
A
Yes.
sandbag temple.
Okay, right. Okay,
Before we go too crazy with this, I would like the result of my failed tent search, Arch.
that's the next step. So,
Yeah.
whilst Sargon finds his rubles and Rags plays in the sand,
I fucking dominate this sand.
yeah, man.
This sand is my bitch.
You can hear a loud click.
Dev, you're
sure
dodging
that doesn't mean
mines for
anything bad.
2.
How do you accidentally arm a mine while looking for mines?
I critical failed my tent search and I armed a mine.
tuna.
Okay.
Okay, Art.
You
what do I
turn
have?
around, somewhat suspicious, like, that can't mean what I think it means. As you see a small vampire lolly standing proudly atop an anti-tank mine.
Oh, she's not a tank. It'll be fine.
Am I able to react and run, Arch?
Dev, let me
What's
inform you of
quickest?
how mines work.
Yeah.
If you start running, you will die.
We can disarm it. Don't move. No?
Okay, I'll
Run
just stand
faster
here.
than the mine, surely.
Now,
Okay.
before we disarm that, though,
I think the
can I-
best thing I
Who's
can
got
do.
any skill in disarming mines?
I think the best thing I can do is stand back and
It's
provide moral
it's
support.
it's
That's the larceny skill.
it's
and I
larceny,
ain't risking a 1 larceny to disarm a mine. I'll pick
I
a
have-
lock.
I have
larceny.
0. I have 0 larceny.
Okay.
Well, Rugs, your
Same.
best bet.
All right, Dev, what's your stat for re-rolling a character?
They're pretty
I
good.
mean, I have 4 health.
And you are a vampire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's got to count
Yeah.
for something.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
But it's an
technically you're a
anti-tank
vampire
mine.
+1.
It is a tank mine. Those things stop the werewolves. Like, it is
Yeah,
a tank
exactly.
mine.
The mines we already threw at the werewolves were very effective against them, and they're supposedly more powerful than we are.
Yeah.
Communist lies.
You know, Dev,
Yeah.
considering you're completely mind-fucked at this point, might it be an idea to not roll so many dice?
Maybe.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
your
I
roll
don't- I
power
don't-
at, Dev?
None. 0.
That would be why you probably shouldn't be rolling at all.
Mm.
When I'm surrounded
get-
by mines, time to make rolls.
Well, no, I didn't know
But
there was
it is
mines
more
before.
fun like this. This is true.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, if I can't move, Regs, do you feel like trying to disarm it?
All right, so here's
You
what
definitely
here.
can't move.
So is there a way for me to come to the rescue of Dev here? Make some rolls of my own.
Sure.
Sargon, do you have a
All
spell that
right.
can teleport him like 10 meters?
No.
Well, hold up. We might be doing. We might be okay. I've got celerity 1, so that's got to count for something.
I think
Isn't
mine
celerity
is
just-
faster.
Well, hang on.
So
If you could tackle me and push me faster than the blast of the mine, we'd
Yeah,
probably
if
both
I can-
survive.
yeah, like if I could basically jump through the tent where he is right there, grab him, and then like I'm saving him from like a truck coming in traffic, right? I just
Yep,
grab
I
him
get
and
the
I
idea.
How about
push
we
him
pile sandbags
down
on it
here,
too?
something like that.
Pile sandbags on it to prevent to absorb some of the pressure.
Indiana Jones it
Could-
with the
Could,
weights.
slide
yeah.
the sandbag onto
Yeah,
it.
can I
Yeah.
use
Slide
my
the sandbag.
incredible sandbagging skills to put sandbags on top of the landmines?
I mean, how much do I weigh? Like 90 pounds? What is it? What does a sandbag weigh?
Well,
It's
it
only
doesn't
one-
even
it's
matter
only
how
one
much
leg.
you weigh. It's just the amount that it takes to trigger.
Yeah, and it's only one leg
Okay.
anyway.
Pressurized.
All right.
all right, so we doing because I have a 4 athletics, a 4 strength, and a 4 awareness.
Yeah, you could
Um,
rush it, I guess, but
Could
Chat-
I?
Chat saying 91 kilograms required to set off a Teller 35.
What is 91 kilograms?
I think it's more than
That-
the lolly weighs.
Yes.
yeah, it's more than me. How did I possibly trigger this, Arch?
Oh yeah, there's no way you weigh that much.
It's a good
Uh-oh.
91 kilograms
Arch
is
is
that's
GM.
201
The
pounds.
universe is wrong.
Well, we're in this situation anyway, so do we disarm? Do we sandbag it? Or
Dev, this is the time for rule lawyering.
This is the time.
Yeah.
This is the
The
time where
one
you
time.
take the analness
If
and you
rule her
use it
now,
to save
we'll
yourself.
Just blow her up.
Yeah, I have a feeling Arch will just nuke the character.
The one
into
time it
oblivion.
actually mattered.
I won't, though. Arch is a person of great historical accuracy.
Mhm. Okay, so sandbag, tackle, or
No, he
disarm.
said. Wait, does that mean the mine doesn't go off because it takes 201 pounds to activate?
We should
And
also
you're like
consider
a third of
removing all
that?
the other mines from the area.
It'd probably be smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my rifle, wait on the sandbags, and if any communists come down, I'm just gonna shoot the march. So we're covered here.
Okay, could you not do it on the corpse? Because it makes it really difficult to move the fucking layers.
Well, move the corpse then. I'll take the corpse out of the way. I don't know.
Simon, you found a way to make yourself useful without getting involved in the mine situation. That's very smart.
Yeah. Whatever happens, this is not my responsibility, and I'm looking out for the team here.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go and guard the cave entrance or something. Because even if there's a cave in, I'll be safe.
Wait, where are you actually going?
I might be able to help, but I doubt it. So I guess I'm staying around here for now.
All right, looks like it's up to me. So what do I need to roll in order to basically leap through this tent and grab him as I do, and then prone on the other side of the tent?
Before you do that,
one rouse check, and then you add your celerity rating to dexterity athletics.
Let's move the other mines first, and we should try the sandbag idea.
Yep. Move that crate first.
Oh, wait, is this thing going off or what? Is the mine activated? Is it armed?
No, there's 9 other mines.
It's armed.
We should assume that it is.
Okay, so here's the plan, I think. All right. Okay. So, first of all, you guys should move the box of mines so they don't also explode when the mine goes off. Just put that somewhere else. So
how long is this timer exactly? If you hear the click,
it's not a timer. It's pressure.
Yeah.
It's pressure.
Okay, so it's pressurized. Oh, okay, then just don't step on it, please.
Well, too late.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'm already on it, Rex. I'm standing on the mine.
All right, so we can't release the mine without it going off?
Yes.
Well, if we move the other mines out of the way, they won't go off with it.
Move the boxes.
Yeah, so move the mines.
What if you replace you with the box of mines and use the box of mines to win?
That's what the sandbags were for.
No.
But the sandbags will mold around his foot better, so it's an easier way to get him off.
All right, sure. Let's do that. Yeah.
First, somebody please move the mines first.
I move the boxes, Arch. Okay, for the love of Christ, please.
Someone with a decent roll.
All right.
Which actually
what's
would be
the roll
you, Carl,
to
probably.
replace the to do all that stuff?
Move the mines out of the way somewhere else.
To put this. Well, I assume we could move mines just like moving a box. It's putting the sandbags down on the mine.
Yes, you can just move it now.
Okay.
Immediately. Okay. Do your dodgy? Do your throwing them out of the way?
Well,
dexterity, athletics, and celerity.
Well, no, I thought that was because it was about to blow off or something. I was asking what the rolls would be for it. So if it's to move the sandbags to put them on the mine to keep it pressured.
Yeah. Put sandbags, then tackle me.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Okay.
So put sandbags on the mine. Now I'm going to grab you. So let's do a rouse check. Let's click that button there. Does that mean, is that good or bad? Is one good or bad?
Looks like good to me.
Oh,
means
good.
you don't get a point.
Oh, that's good. So let's do, that'll be a athletics dexterity. So 4, that's a 7 die. So plus dexterity. Modifier 1 for celerity. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll because this is going to be a serious one. So I'm going to replace the 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So let's D10 these 3.
Nice.
Excellent.
Good job.
Excellent. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 degrees of success, right?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, boy.
Where did I put the little lolly?
I'm underneath the tent.
I think I might have fucking
Motherfucker.
saved. Oh my god.
These are the results of the explosion, I guess.
Rangus goes full ham and tackles the lolly off to the side and throwing him away. Whoosh. In a blaze of glory, like, get down! And then, both lying sprawled on the ground, you look back at the anti-tank mine. It requires 100+ kilograms of pressure to detonate.
God damn.
All right.
Hey, it could have gone
good.
worse.
Hey,
you know, that was totally justified.
Better safe than
I have a feeling that due to the timings of when chat corrected Arch, it is at least possible that he didn't realize that initially.
Now, I knew that to begin with, but the thing is, you can the timers of these things. The click, that just means you've depressed the base plate. That means that you are ready to detonate the mine. It's live now, but you're not fucking heavy enough to set it off.
All right. So, just so I'm clear,
you could smash it against the wall, though, if you want to explode.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
So, the mine explodes when something heavy presses down.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, Sargon, your ears would have been absolutely rip if it actually got off there.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but we're in a cave, so it'd probably be everyone, to be fair.
All right.
I think that would have been worse for you still, though. But luckily,
I've
it
saved
didn't,
Lolly's life.
We could just frisbee it down the corridor and see what happens.
Well, actually, question, Arch: are there any communists in sight down this corridor at all?
That depends. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I can roll if that's useful. But I mean,
Yes.
obviously, I suppose. But yeah, I'll roll. Was it awareness, wits?
Yes.
Yes.
Add your aspects. Get that bonus.
Oh right. Yeah.
If we're checking for communists, I'm going to move back a bit so that the peak of this bit of stone is just above me, and I can hide behind it, but still see down the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Good sniper position.
Okay, that's not a bad result.
Yep. You cannot see any communists. The bend in the tunnel is still blocking any sight all the way down, but you can hear. Yeah, they're not shouting in communist anymore, but you can hear like small whispers and clicking and clacking noises, like as if weapons were being armed.
Russian, so can I understand what they're saying?
It's a little bit low to make out precisely what. Like they're speaking in hushed whispers in there. Only reason you can even hear them is because vampire aspects.
I strongly recommend that we lure them.
Go on then, Dad.
Also, I would like to do a question. If I kick out this fire here, will that make this whole area dark to where they can't see in here?
Would be a good idea.
You may certainly try to keep, and it would make it darker. Absolutely.
Sure, I'll kick out the fire then.
We could try throwing some of the fire down the corridor as well, get more visibility down there.
In fact, I'll use a.
I think the problem is the bend in the corridor, not the
here.
darkness.
In fact, I'll just, because it's fire and I'm a vampire, let me just put a few sandbags on it and just smother it.
Yep. You're gonna have to roll composure for that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
What was it? We figured this out a while ago.
To check
look it up.
some sandbags on the fire. So do an athletics composure or a awareness composure?
It's not the placing of sandbags, it's you getting near the fire.
Yeah, I did that roll. I think it might have been just composure.
Like any time.
Your voice went all robot, Arch. Could you
I'm
say
glad
that again?
wasn't my end. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was me.
I was concerned that the stream was about to die.
Arch, we didn't get a word of that last bit. Go ahead and repeat it.
Sorry, Arch's audience. Okay. Your channel's host is gone.
Anytime a vampire interacts with fire whatsoever, he has to make. We figure out what that test was.
I think it might have been just a composure roll. It was one I did for the last time we came down this cave.
Can I use is it alright if I use resolve?
Probably not.
No? I think it seems fitting.
Once again, the rules libertarian returns.
Libertarian.
Well, I think it makes sense.
Let's see.
There's a lot of things that make sense.
Threatening situation difficulty 3, but that's if you're asleep and you're not currently asleep.
There's a lot of things that make sense that, regardless, are not the rules. Unfortunately, guys.
Okay, here it is. It's called a terror frenzy. A bonfire. Putting out a bonfire is difficulty of 2.
Yeah, but what do you roll? I found the same thing, but I'm trying to figure out what you roll.
This is just a little campfire. I just want to throw sandbags on a campfire.
I'll use damage vampires. No, waiting for the person that's the undead. Why can't they, like, I hate this book because it talks about the principles without like, okay, do you want to know how to do this? Refer back to here.
Well, if a bonfire is a 2 degrees of difficulty, this is a step down from a bonfire. Shall we just say it's a 1 difficulty?
Well, this is a bonfire.
It is a bonfire? Jeez.
Yeah.
Chat is making a very sensible recommendation that we yeet the frisbees on the fire.
And then they explode.
That would be a good thing, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That would put out the fire.
It would make some new ones, but it would put out the original fire.
Well,
Okay,
all right.
It's a willpower roll when you add 1/3 of your humanity.
Willpower roll, adding 1/3
So-
of my humanity.
Yeah, so you go.
Current willpower? Or
I don't know. It doesn't say current or max, but it does. There's a willpower thing there.
Yeah, there's a button next to the reroll button.
Okay.
And when I click on mine, it says 5, even though I don't have 5 right now. So it's probably max, and then you just add to that number
My
1/3 of your humanity.
Is that rounded up or down?
Down.
Down. All right. So that's 2. So I guess I'll click. Let's see if this does it. Willpower modifier 2 for humanity.
I don't know. It'll be. Is that it? I guess it is. Yeah.
Good roll.
Yeah.
That's
And that
successful.
has to be-
Can I fuck up this fire with the sand?
I think God, let me just write this the fuck down. I think I will modify that to current willpower.
So that's,
but I'll let that roll go because
okay.
let me just actually remember to write that down. But yep, you can smother the fire.
Just
All
bestowed us
right.
with generosity.
So we are in darkness right now.
Except for the other fire.
So, well, the other fire is a decent way away.
Alright, well, that
And
means we
also,
can't see the
it's not-
tunnel either.
Well, yeah, we can. I can, and I believe Sargon can with Auspex. I have night vision.
Fair enough,
Yeah,
but
sorry, what'd
our
you-
sniper can't. Can I buy anything that would get me in some sort of night vision? Is there a stat for it?
All specs.
It's a discipline.
That's not a stat. I might be able to buy a discipline, but I mean, I have a lot of points. Have you ever looked?
You should definitely get all specs. It's actually really good.
We
to be
were
fair,
looking in.
if they start coming down the tunnel and they're gonna have to have lights so that they can see. So that'll give you something to aim for.
That is true.
I actually looked into the rules to buying out of clan disciplines, and as long as you just drink a bit of blood of somebody who has the discipline, you can get the first point in it.
So clan disciplines are new level times 5. Other disciplines are new level times 7. I could get at least one in all specs, regardless which one. I don't know if it's part of my clan. Actually, I think I'm the what's it called?
You're
Ventru. Yeah, Ventru. Is that? I'm guessing that doesn't have all specs.
I don't think so.
Let
No,
me check.
you have dominate,
Ventru,
fortitude, and
9.
presence. I think.
Which are the 3 I've got. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I need to spend 7 to get 1 point in all specs. All right, I'll probably do that then. But I'll have a look at the
Dominate, fortitude, and
Arch.
presence. Yes.
Arch, are you enforcing the rule that he has to drink either I or Sargon's blood to have access to it, or?
I thought our rule was as long as it was
Come on
outside
over.
your clan,
Come on
it was
over,
just more
Isley.
expensive.
I'll give you something to suck, buddy.
Yeah, no, you can get
That's
it, but it'll
fucking
just be
gay,
more
Sargon.
expensive. I'll say like it's times 7, so 7 base. So I'll throw on like half of that. So I'd say 11.
finally Sargon's true desires revealed.
We have a
it's
D&D chat.
It's 11 if you don't suck the blood from somebody else to get it.
Yep, I'll do that. No,
So-
I don't know. I'll look up the actual thing at some point, and but if it's 7, or I have to get involved with one of you bastards, then it's 11.
There you go.
You know that it'll wear off in like a month or whatever it is, right?
You mean either way?
No. The good feelings that come from the blood bond.
Yeah, a month is
And
plenty
it's
of
just
time.
back to normal.
Dev,
Oh darn!
would
back
you
to
want
normal after
would you
feeling
want,
good for a month.
Would you want good feelings for any of us?
Why not?
I already also the random feeling, so Arch gets to roll a dice.
That's
Yeah,
right.
this sounds like too much effort. I'm just going to use my flashlight.
Okay,
There you go.
good idea.
A wise choice. Right, but there does not appear to be any Russians coming down the tunnel.
As official chat liaison, I should mention that it's not me with the keyboard. I don't know who it is, but whoever it is being requested to stop.
Requested.
Yes, repeatedly.
Here's some artwork in the tapestries.
If it's not a pregnant lolly, I'm not interested.
They reference the baby.
Good. Meets my standards. See, World of Darkness requires us to be very child-friendly, at least before the abortion.
It's a family game. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Child-friendly is not how I would describe abortions.
I like how I like how they're tagging all of the artwork now with hashtag #Family, which is the tag that they use.
Family,
presumably at World of Darkness as well, just in case they retweet any of it.
So is every other stream that World of Darkness sponsors, other than ours, of course, basically just people that really want to be vampires in real life pretending to be vampires in a video game so that they can go around sucking blood in this weird erotic fantasy?
Fucking cringe.
Kind of. We just want to be Nazis in real life. This is, we're taking a laugh.
I'm sorry, did you just say want to be?
Oh, sorry. We've been called Nazis enough. It must be true.
Oh, yeah.
So I watched a little bit of LA by Night, and then I watched a little bit of Seattle by Night, and they're basically the same thing. It's just like edgy people hanging out a city at night, just doing quests for the Camarilla, sucking on randoms.
I bet they don't kill a single communist.
They're the communists.
God, you really should call this Wehrmacht by Night, Arch. That would be an appropriate rename.
Just call it something different by night every time.
I mean, Wehrmacht by Night. Just to
sucking
really
by night.
The Eastern Front by night.
All right. Okay. So, what are we doing now then?
All right. Now that the fire's out, I'm going to take position next to Sargon. Put my MP40 on the sandbag pointing forward, and I'm going to grab this guy's PPSH, I assume, and put it right next to me with his mags just in case. So I got a backup.
Lovely. Your prisoner is just kind of sitting there being confused and lost.
Oh, let him.
We may have slightly forgotten about him.
You might, hey, Sargon, you might be able to tell him to tell those other guys.
We don't need to. We can speak Russian.
Well, okay.
Yeah, Russian,
Can I speak to him, please, Arch?
You certainly can.
Ask him, who are you and what are you doing here?
All right. So, now, in the name of cancer, I wish to demonstrate something.
Oh.
I wish to demonstrate how this is supposed to happen in this game, because it's terrible.
What?
Oh God, the willpower fight.
Oh no.
The interrogation battle system.
Oh,
Here you go. Have fun.
The only battle system they actually want you to use. The social one.
Can I not turn him into a ghoul first if that's necessary?
Sargon, just point your gun at him and say, do what we want or you're dead.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
now Dev's obsessive ghouling actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
He's a communist. Violence is the ultimate authority from which all other authorities are derived.
Okay, so what am I rolling against this guy?
Right. So you need to roll your willpower. So your
How about you roll a grenade against his nuts?
Current willpower.
Yes.
Well, what is it? Just that willpower dice underneath willpower, right?
So how much willpower do you have now?
Well, none spare.
All right. So
you're on 0 as well.
You ask him who you are, and he rolls his willpower and beats you, and so he fools you. Now you think his name is Vladimir Putin.
That's what I get if I
We
just roll
captured Vladimir Putin.
the button next to it. Are you sure it's current willpower, not just total willpower?
Yes, because the beauty of this system is it actually damages your willpower.
Okay, I'm just going to shoot him then.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to roll firearms
Yeah,
and
he's got
composure.
a gun. His friends are all dead.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
I have
not a
willpower. I can tell he's deceiving Sargon.
No, I'm just going to shoot him. I'm just going to shoot him. I'm currently holding my gun. So what is it? Firearms and resolve?
I've got a great idea for what to do with him after you've done this.
Oh, firearms and composure. Well, I've got the same amount of composure as I do resolve. So,
It's shocking that this isn't a freebie.
Yeah,
Right.
just
Like you
bullet
could
between
fuck
the
this up.
You get really annoyed when he willpower fights you, and so you just shoot him between the eyes.
Yep, and that's what we should do to everyone that willpower fights us.
Yeah, any questions?
I'm gonna run over and grab his anti-tank gun and bring it back to the sandbag.
Now that you've done that, that makes my next plan easier. Yay or nay for using them all as human shields?
Yay.
Definitely.
But they're dead.
Do you think that matters? It wouldn't make any difference.
I mean,
are
we gonna like prop them up
the sandbag
or
pile, 300 style? There's
No,
a
we're gonna-
pile
are
of
you
Nazi, a
saying-
pile of communist corpses in front of
surely-
us that we
surely-
can fire through.
So we're gonna cast
hold on.
Amontillado these communists inside the cave with the bodies of their own comrades.
That's a great additional idea, Rags. Yes.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Don't we have to advance?
No,
before we
lure
do,
them. Just shout in Russian something like "Kameraden," or no, comrades. In that case, just some sort of message that will make them come here.
okay.
Maybe
before we do
just
that,
come here.
Can Kyle and I suck some blood off of these corpses before they congealed a bit too much?
Oh god, the kids are off sucking.
Well, Dev. Let's say what the rule book says about how long blood stays tasty.
15 minutes. I already looked it up.
No matter how long.
Fuck.
Oh, the royals lawyer has spoken.
Well, I suppose you can then, yeah.
Okay, how much hunger do we get back?
Corpses like these, what is it? It's 4 points for draining someone, isn't it?
They're pretty fresh
Yes.
corpses.
What's the rules for organ?
Well,
touch?
It does depend on blood potency, but yeah, I think we can fill up from if we're all at blood potency 1, right? So
Yes. Right. So
does Dev get
Dev
reductions
wanders
because
over to one of the corpses and lays on top of it very seductively and nibbles at its ears and then slowly starts biting the neck.
Does Dev get
Everybody
any
gets kinda
reductions
turned off.
in how much hunger he recovers because he's eating for 2?
It's a good point. I should cut it down.
no, because that's
I mean, when you
not
factor
canon.
in that the second is only the size of like a thumb, it shouldn't matter too much.
I only have 2 points of hunger. Can I just get rid of those, Arch?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, whilst Dev is daintily drinking from this the neck of this one poor dead Russian soldier, Kyle is over in the corner there, his face fucking buried in this guy's stomach, ripping and tearing like an animal.
Okay.
Good.
We're Nazis. Show some decorum.
Yeah.
You have soiled your clothes, Kyle.
How
could
is his
you?
mask stayed silver this whole time?
It's got dents now. We
It's
an updated version.
sanguinophobic.
See, Kyle, you need to get yourself a mess kit so you can do this without soiling yourself. Just
Or a
knives and
straw?
forks.
Yes, I can
It's
imagine
fine.
you
Also, I
slowly
need to,
and with high etiquette slicing over, like serrating its stomach
Regardless,
open, and then just
Arch,
sticking the correct
wanna-
fork in for the particular organ that you're interested in.
Okay, but the thing I want to do, because it's part of my character, is I'll snap off their index fingers and put them in my trench coat.
Good. How many index fingers do you wish to collect?
This guy, the 2 guys I killed. So this guy, and I believe I killed that guy, or was it this?
Okay.
I need their index fingers.
Mark up 2 index fingers in your inventory, then, I guess.
I tell you what, Carl, if any of these guys had coronavirus, you're fucked.
I don't care.
Coronavirus,
Do they have
sponsored by
fingers?
World of Darkness.
Okay. So you feed. There does still not appear to be anyone coming down the tunnel, however.
Well,
we
what's
need
the
to-
plan, gents?
We need to lure them.
I don't think they're going to be lured, are they? I think if anything, we should probably try and sneak up on them.
Why wouldn't they be lured?
Why not say like
'Cause they probably just heard all their friends die.
They probably did hear gunshots, but it might be easy to convince them that their friends won.
yeah, what if we use their guns and shoot them at like this back wall and then say, we need help, there's more coming?
Why don't we just go down there and fucking kill them?
Because we have a great position here.
Yeah, because we're trying to
obfuscate
I'd stack
down
these sandbags like a fucking pro.
We can always
Let's
retreat
use-
back here if we need to, but I suspect that like a few of us have probably got some half decent sneak skill. Just sneak up there and just open fire in this room while they're
All right,
we
I'll,
can't see them, you know.
Yeah, I could sneak really good as a wolf. Sneaky is a really good ability for me, in fact.
There we go.
All right.
I will remind you, you sneaking as a wolf is still sneaking. In other words, if you end up in an area where, it's obvious, you will be spotted.
Yeah, I just my sneak skills have a lot better sneak. I have much more dice in sneak to make those rolls.
I can go invisible though, because I've got obfuscate.
All right, do that then.
Yeah.
I mean, I might get peppered, but
Well, you'll be invisible. What are they going to shoot?
Invisible.
I mean, if they start shooting down the hallway, they'll pepper.
To be fair, if you are invisible, that's a pretty good argument for you to go in there, even though we've got a great position here. But I think maybe the rest of us could stay here for now.
Yeah, just go up and check out what's there.
For rolling power scan.
Well, let me ask this, Arch. How far does the path go until it makes that curve?
Just a few meters, like 6, 7.
If you do get spotted, definitely best to run back here, and we'll take them.
Okie dokie.
Chat's recommending that you hide under a cardboard box. That's pretty effective, I hear.
Some Metal Gear.
we got a mine box. You turn that over.
Right.
Just start throwing mines into the room.
And it'll really fool them when they see it moving and they pick it up and there's nobody there. They're like, oh my god.
That's the big twist at the end of Metal Gear Solid. He's not even in the box.
It's free. That is one rouse check, right?
Yeah. Is that a rouse check? Or no, wait, you got a rouse check.
God damn. You have got a point of hunger. Happy little Kyle.
I have a point of hunger still?
Yes, you got one back right now.
Okay, gotcha. Let me fix that real quick.
And then, nice and invisible, you sneak forward. As quietly and calmly as any giant blood-spattered creature could.
It's fine. I'm sure they don't notice the blood trail on the ground.
Yes, I was about to say.
Well, let's see, shall we? Right. You've come around the bend there, and as you peer into the room, you notice a great deal of weaponry pointing straight towards the entrance. Amongst others, a big old Maxim machine gun, its barrel pointed ominously straight towards you.
So they got that in the kill zone. Ooh, that's not good.
But this is great because you're invisible, so you could just walk around behind him and just wait until we're about to rush in, and then just kill the guy so he can't shoot, and then we can just come in.
We drop a grenade behind him.
But for role playing sake, I'll go back and inform the party, and then I assume that's what your plan is, Sargon.
I mean, I think that's a workable plan. What does everyone else think?
Here, take this hand grenade, drop this behind the 3 people gathered right next to each other, and then that will kill them and cause incredible confusion.
Depends how effective your stealth is.
You have equipment, you can turn invisible, capitalize on that shit.
Yeah.
If you can, I assume that they can still hear you, so you'll have to roll very well to do this.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
take
your time if you can. You've got all the time you need. Just sneak around the corner, the side of the wall, go nice and slow.
How much willpower do you have for rerolls?
Grenade, Regs? Is that what you said?
Huh?
Did you have a grenade to hand me, or?
Yeah. Well, here, when we searched these guys, were there any grenades amongst these guys?
No.
No? Let's see.
Okay,
Let me check here. Bop-doo.
It is the Soviet Union, and it is relatively early into the war.
Razor Bio XP details. Let's see. I've got I've got 2 anti-personnel mines. I have a smoke grenade. Use the anti-personnel mines.
Well, we don't even need grenades. They're just humans. But what we need is to make sure that the Maxim gun or whatever it was isn't just going to blow us up, while we go through the entrance.
The Maxim is probably the most dangerous thing there.
Yeah, so just go over and essentially kill the guy who's operating it. And that'll be that can be the start of combat, and then we can just charge in and shoot whoever's left.
Yeah, we'll just wait for sounds of death.
Grenades. Would you like to take a smoke grenade with you?
I could,
to make a cloud of smoke to obscure vision.
Those smokes, Regs, because when when the gunfire goes off, Regs, you should probably toss smokes to cover your advance through that small, narrow pass.
I don't think we're going to need it. We're not going to need it.
No,
it's just
what you do is if you before you kill this guy from behind, I don't know if that'll end your sneak or stealth or whatnot. If you do that while inside of a cloud of smoke, that will probably make your life a lot easier.
It's like a magical vampire power. So I'm just straight up like humans can't see me.
I think the smoke grenades might be a great idea because even if worst case scenario, even if all your rolls fail, if you can get the smoke grenade between their MG and the entrance, then they won't be. They might fire blindly, but they'll have a significant disadvantage.
Yes, shooting you would become extremely.
So what I will do is I am going to give you a smoke grenade, and you will take it.
Okay, right.
I will make you take it. There. Yes. So now I've got 3. How, Arch, what is the radius of a smoke grenade here? Is it 10, 15, 20?
Well, the biggest issue with a smoke grenade during this period is it takes a while for it to actually deploy. Like, it's not just a poof of smoke. The German smoke grenades in particular were kind of shit. They function by essentially burning a chemical compound inside that has smoke seeping out through the head of it. So it would probably take 30 seconds, 40 seconds for it to really deploy into a useful smoke cloud.
They'd probably kick it away in that time.
It'll certainly be a distraction anyway.
And also, when you deploy any kind of weaponry, Kyle, or take any action, that will count as drawing notice to yourself, and that will allow them to start rolling against your obfuscate.
I have an idea. Let's give you the Solathorn rifle. These guys are lined up 3 in a row. Just shoot them all in a row.
That's a pretty good idea.
My shooting is shit. If I get killed,
you can put it next to their faces. You're invisible.
No, he'll have to roll and he'll roll shit. Let's just look. All we need to do is kill the machine gun guy, and then we can just kill them. It's not going to be a problem.
What I'll do, Regs, is I'll go in there, I'll punch the guy with the Maxim, and if I'm lucky, I'll just grab his Maxim and
punch him
because I'm a vampire.
We'll just kill him somehow.
Punch him, kill him.
He's playing
a single punch should do the trick.
Punch him, he'll like turn around and shoot you.
He's playing the pugilist meme class.
Tough.
He can punch him to death.
A punch to a human should like obliterate his skull.
And remember to activate your stuff, Kyle. Your the thing.
My brain.
You have obfuscate, and then you have the other thing that makes you punch hard.
Is that lethal body or is that prowess? Prowess against potence of greater strength from their blood.
Potence, yes.
Yes. Potency. And that's prowess.
So remember to activate lethal body.
Oh, lethal body. Okay, there's a power card. Yes, okay. And then I'll activate my other power, which is lethal body. No hunger. Yay.
Return. Now. Okay, so that's the plan then. Kyle's going to sneak in and go for the Maxim.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
sounds like a good plan to me.
We can.
Then the rest of you will rush in. Okay.
Yeah. And just shoot.
Right. So, little Kyle, here you are. Where would you like to go? What path will you take on your quest?
Okay. Well, we need to figure out what the fuck, because my sense of perception is terrible. So this is the lowest point, right?
Mm-hmm.
This area. This area is equivalent to the area I'm standing, right?
There's a stair down there.
Yeah, if you look at where the shadows are, if the shadows are coming over somewhere, then it's lower.
Yep. Being cast this way.
So the higher the shadow is, the higher the platform is.
You not just go like.
Okay, and this guy right here is the
down
Maxim?
these stairs.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
No, he's right here. Gotcha.
Stairs.
How tall is this? The steps.
That's a good plan, Sargon. Right round. Up here.
If you can move as chat suggested without being seen at all, you can just go wherever you want to go.
Yeah,
then,
just hug this wall and then come in behind him.
No, you have to jump that gap, which might
you
be
could just go
noisy.
down. How big is the gap? What's the height
jump.
difference?
The drops are quite large. You can see there's like 8 steps there. So that's probably 1.5 meters or so.
Yeah, stick to the stairs then. I mean, as I said, if you can move without being seen automatically, then basically just tell Arch where you want to be, to be honest.
That's only like 3. That's only like 3 feet.
I mean, if there's anything tall, Arch, I can just use soaring leap to jump over, which is another power I have.
Just
Right.
go
So-
along the edge.
I'll follow Reg's advice and then hop over there.
Because if
As long as
these,
the
if
jump
these,
stays
okay.
silent.
well, if these, he doesn't have to jump. He can just. These are only like 3 feet height.
Can I climb? Can I climb down and
Why
climb up?
not just sneak down the stairs? You don't have to do anything that way.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything this way. It's just
He's gonna have to
3
make
feet
a roll.
down.
He's gonna have to roll for the jump, and the jump might make more noise. If he just uses the stairs,
That's
it doesn't matter that
true.
he
He might
goes
roll a
close. It doesn't matter that he goes close to the enemy. The enemy still
True.
can't see him.
Actually, Uzlu, you have a valid point because if I roll dice, that just increases the chance of bad things happening. We wanted to avoid dice rolls like the plague.
Yeah.
So let's take that advice. Head downstairs. Up. Oh, can I just go over there into the stairs there? No, probably not. There's a hole there. Never mind. Ignore me.
Can he get
Easily,
visibility for the place that he went, so it wasn't a total waste?
Well, you have a little bit of visibility there. Look, it's wonderful.
Look, I didn't really use my eyeballs. Okay. Can't
Okay.
see with this magic. It's all dented.
All right. There's a fire in the way, Kyle.
Uh-oh.
I don't like fire. Scary.
It is indeed scary.
Well, can you?
Seems like I just plowed ahead.
It's a dice roll, isn't it? Isn't it, Arch? I bug it.
Yep, it actually is. To try and sneak past the fire, you are going to have to roll willpower and 1/3 of your humanity, and that's your current willpower.
What is my willpower at now? It's got two
Consider
little
whether you
slashies
might
to
be
it.
consider whether you might be better off doing the fire roll or the jumping roll to try and jump up to the next level.
So willpower would be 5 dice, I believe. 5
dice.
d10s.
Versus
Yes, for
if
the
I were to
willpower.
do my super leap, my soaring leap, how much would that be?
That would be dexterity and athletics, so that would be 6 dice. But jumping, that will cause noise.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, we want to do a thing that doesn't cause noise because that'll set their alarm. Their alarm is already on, but I don't want them to look back here. So you said it's a willpower roll. Just roll a willpower roll.
At this point, it would be 5 d10s.
5d10s. Okay, so dice 10, 5. Oh, please be kind to me.
Well, I don't think they. Oh,
That's
all
4
right.
degrees
So
of
that is
success.
1, 2. No, 1, 4. That's 5 degrees of success, and then comes the last dice, which is the hunger dice.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Right. I hope you guys are better be ready to rush in.
They heard me?
All right. So you have 1 point of hunger.
Yes.
Yes, which means you get 1 hunger dice.
Okay,
this
what does
still
that
work
mean?
on willpower? I mean, surely it does. Yeah, surely it does. That means a so-called bestial failure. Right. So you go up to the fire and you start, inching past it, like really, really carefully, just like getting around, trying to make no noise. Well, you don't really care about the noise necessarily, but you don't want to be crazy around here.
Don't want to knock over rocks and stuff. Gotcha.
Yes. As you edge past it, you look at it. You look at the fire, and it feels like it's dragging you in. Like the beast inside of you is railing crazily at this. And you start freaking out really badly until eventually you let out a roar and you kick the bonfire away.
Go kill the guy really quickly. You're right next to him. Just rush up and kill him.
And then hide,
Also-
because the MG will open up.
Right, so firstly, you destroy that.
Where he has line of sight. Because he shouldn't be able to shoot me next to the ledge there. Unless magic.
Unless magic. Do they have magic bullets, Kyle? Did you check? Do you know?
I didn't. We'll find
Oh.
out soon enough.
Right, if I add their turn to this, can you see?
We can see
Can you
him.
see everything?
Yeah,
There's 0,
see
but we
that
can
3.
see him.
Okay. Right. I am just gonna do this test because last time it didn't work properly. If I add in Dev there and add his turn, can you see him now?
Yes.
In the turn order, yes.
All right. Okay.
Yes. There I am.
So that's how you make that work. Okay.
So is Kyle frenzied then?
Kyle has entered a state of cray-cray.
So are you controlling my character, or am I controlling my character?
No, the bestial failure is just that means something has gone very wrong. That's the downside of having hunger, because it gives you bestial failures or successes.
So did I add a point of hunger for this failure, or no?
No, you don't add a point of hunger.
So he didn't frenzy. He just had a bestial failure. Okay.
I know. Let me just check, because it's fire frenzy, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, the effects of frenzy, vampires remain immune to health-based penalties. They can only use physical disciplines, and they have added dice to their resistance pools, but you control their character until the end of the scene.
But is that caused by the fire? Because I thought that was the fire frenzy.
It's caused by failing any frenzy check.
Ah, well, okay, and then never mind, because that was not a frenzy check. So you are still in full control of your character, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what you were rolling was a terror frenzy, and you passed the frenzy check. It's just that you had one of the dice was a bestial failure.
Yep, and then I had a little bit of a spurge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think it is time for a little bit of initiative.
All right.
Okay.
What am I rolling again for initiative?
2. 4 plus 2, so that's your resolve, was it?
What are we rolling for initiative again?
I actually don't know exactly. I made a macro. This is just me clicking on my macro button. Oh no! Wait, in the macro, I program what it should be. Let me have a look.
Composure plus awareness, and then
Composure
a D10.
awareness.
Yeah.
I can tell you what the macro you could add is, but probably easier for you to do it manually. Let me know if you want to know what the macro commands are, though. You can do it automatically.
There's my one with the extra D10 on.
So I rolled a fucking 2. Fantastic.
No, you don't roll all of them. You just roll the D10, and then you add onto that your composure and your resolve.
Right, okay.
Nice.
Jesus.
Composure and resolve.
My one good roll of like the month.
So mine is 15 in total.
Good.
That was a very good roll.
3, so let's do all right. Do. So mine will be an 8.
Looks like we can actually edit our own entries on the turn order as well.
And Kyle?
That is the what roll again?
You roll 1d10, and then you add in the dots on your composure and your awareness.
Composure 1, 2, 3. Aware. 5.
Okay. That's the player's worth.
Is higher or lower in the system better?
More is good better.
Okay.
Oh, come on, game. I thought you'd add all of them, you lazy little thing. Damn it. Just mark all of them. That'll add all of their turns simultaneously. No, won't. Because that would be far, far too easy. But yes, higher is better. Poor communists. They should have learned how to be quick.
There's a lot of communists on that list.
Aren't there always a lot of communists? Oh, there's a tent there as well.
There's the tent getting rolls.
The tent is getting rolls, yes.
Fantastic. Do you guys see my name on the turn order? Or is it just me that can see my name on the turn order?
I think only you. I could see my name, but no one else's.
Interesting, okay.
I can't see you. Oh, no, I can see you, actually. And now it's gone.
No, it's Oh, you've
there you are.
reordered them. I just reordered them. Yeah.
Right. It is Kyle's turn first with a roll of 15.
Luckily, the MG guy is after all of us.
The MG guy's the big threat, so the quickest way to get to him would probably be to go up here because I don't see a way up from here. Now, you said I couldn't use my powers anymore, or what?
No, you can. You can use your
Are my
powers.
powers still active, or are they deactivated?
They are deactivated. You have drawn a fair bit of attention to yourselves.
I hate this. So I have to reactivate my lethal body.
Your lethal body is free.
Okay, so obfuscate is deactivated. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. But lethal
Can't you just
body-
couldn't you just move 5 feet and reactivate it and move some more?
He's dragged attention to himself. If he suddenly disappears, they will have a chance to roll perception against him because people
how
don't
about you just run up and kill the gunner?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up to this layer, and then I'm going to power leap to the next.
Okay.
Right, okay.
I'm going to move up here. See what's up there. I have 6
All
moves.
right. Yep. You move up there, so you still have time to do an action. However, now this reveals some more to you. You spot the guy over there hiding in an alcove.
All right.
Spot a little Soviet down there too hiding, and
We didn't go up there.
off in the distance, you see a guy with a rifle perched on a ledge.
A sniper.
A snipper? You said a snipper, though. But of far more pressing import to your immediate existence is what is right around the bend there.
What's that gun? A Flammenwaffe. No, no. Dwarf's
Kill him. You've got the drop on him.
I'm hoping so. Can I rush a march with that distance?
Yes. You can rush him, but guess what, Kyle?
He had Overwatch or something, didn't he?
No, he didn't have Overwatch. He's as surprised to see you as you are to see him, but he does have a flamethrower, and you're afraid of fire.
Yeah, but is it shooting flames right now?
No, but the pilot's flame is on.
Oh my god!
It's like a match.
Tiny little match level.
It's very.
It might be tiny, but you know what that fucking thing is.
Oh,
well,
god.
a small fire like that is like a frenzy check with a difficulty of 1. You'll probably be fine.
A small fire at the edge of a flamethrower.
If you had
It's not
picked
active
something
yet.
with any sort of ranged weapon, you'd be in a much better position here, Carl. You've come up about the worst place for a melee character in this entire campaign so far.
Look, it's all or nothing. That's fine. If I burn
Right.
to a crisp, he'll have less flamer fuel.
It's true. That is entirely correct.
And as
For
chat
the team.
implies, since it's a Russian flamethrower, there's a good chance that when he first fires it, it'll just explode in his face.
That is also
If
true.
it explodes, I feel like I'm still pretty close.
Yeah, but then he'll have no
Okay.
fuel, Carl. Think of that. Think of that.
Maybe the move is to shoot his tank so he blows up.
Right. So as you stare into the mouth of this ROKS-2 flamethrower, just so you're aware what you're up against here. You see the flame, and fully aware of what comes next, the beast inside begins to stir.
The beast
Roll
inside
5
better tell me-
d10s.
It better tell me to attack because that's a smart thing for the beast to do. You little bitch beast. Come on. Don't I can use a willpower if this fucks up, right?
I was actually thinking, can you use a willpower in a willpower roll?
No.
No. Thank you, Deb.
Damn it.
Right, get fucked,
That's
Kyle.
good enough, right?
Rules were harder.
Right, that is 1 to 2 degrees of success.
No.
But no bestial failure or anything here this time.
Good.
Chat has come up with a great artificial advantage for us to claim. That if there is a Flammenwerfer in here, how much of the oxygen is it using up? Because we don't need to breathe, but they do.
I think that's optimistic.
I mean,
I think
It's
it
a
is
big
too.
enough cavern.
Good idea.
But you weren't supposed to say that, Saga.
Well, I mean, the tunnel is the cavern is connected to the outside through an open door, like an open
so new
entrance.
air would come in.
Sargon, stop.
Sorry.
Yes, but that is true.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 degrees of success. So the difficulty is 2. I would assume then that you would need a 3 to beat it.
What? Why?
Why? It's a
Don't
difficulty
assume,
1,
Go
right?
above it.
Your assumptions.
Wouldn't you go above it? Surely you would go above it.
What?
If
Hold
it's
on.
a difficulty 1 and he got 2 degrees of success,
Yeah, like a cigarette is a difficulty of 1. A bonfire is a difficulty of 2. A burning building is a difficulty of 3.
This has got to be 1 difficulty.
this has got to be 1. It's like a match.
Flamethrower.
It's a match.
It's not currently throwing flame.
Yeah, but it's not engulfing.
Yeah, it's not currently
flames
throwing flame.
yet.
I do not see this as the correct argumentation in this case.
Okay, how about this? It says on the chart the threat of being burned is a difficulty of 2.
Ah, well, thank you,
Still
Dev.
pass. I still pass, Barge.
Well, that's that. Do you need to roll more, or do you need to roll it?
What?
What?
You and your obscene
Equal
level
or
of-
greater than.
Yes.
It should.
I
be
thought
equal
you
to.
needed more. I've been operating with needing more this entire time.
Equal or
That's
greater
little.
than is always
If
the
it's a
rule,
ch-
isn't it? Dev
Yeah, but if
rules
it's a
lawyer for me,
check-
quick.
Yeah,
I'm looking-
because you're trying to hit a threshold.
If it's a check, you should.
Well, no, I would think it would. I think what the difficulty would be the difficulty you have to beat.
No, it's
What?
always equal or more, you cheat. Dev rules lawyer harder.
That's
I'm reading.
nonsense.
Read faster, boy.
No. Because I've always used that. I must have read this
Yes.
somewhere.
You've used the rules wrong before, and this wouldn't be the second time you've done it, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth.
There's a good point.
We love you, Barge, but god damn it, throw me.
Yeah, if the number of successes you get equals or exceeds the difficulty, you win the test and accomplish an action.
Yes! The rules come to our rescue for the
This is
first
on
time.
Page 118.
I know you want to engulf me in flames.
Yep,
but
there it
come on.
is, yes.
Well, this isn't about engulfing you, Kyle. This is about the frenzy. The frenzy is much more fun.
But
You want the frenzy to happen, so I do catch on fire.
Let's see. 118, you said.
Yeah. If the number of
Yep.
successes you get equals or exceeds the difficulty, you win the test and accomplish that action.
Mhm.
So if it's equals or exceeds the difficulty, you do win the test and accomplish the action. You are correct.
Hooray.
All right. You resist going frenzy there, Kyle.
Now, my remaining action: kill.
All right. Roll strength plus brawl, was it?
Yes,
I guess it depends on what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to
Punch the fuel tank.
If you're just trying to attack, if you're just trying
Basically,
to attack him,
ignite
I
a-
think that's melee. But I think brawl is like grappling, right?
Given your strength, punch is
No,
definitely
because
the way to
he's
go.
using he's literally using his hands.
Melee is
I
with a
want
weapon.
to.
Melee's with weapon.
Punch him,
Okay,
though. I want to punch him like so hard in the rib cage that he just goes flying away from me.
hits the wall and explodes.
As Chat mentioned earlier, given that he's like doing significant damage to a werewolf with a single punch, I think he probably should just vaporize humans he punches.
Yeah, just punch him in the head and make
I
him
would
disappear.
like to be One Punch Man. This would make me very happy.
So somebody should draw some art where your mask is just one punch man's head.
It's just his face with the blank expression.
Yeah.
I don't care. Okay, so Arch, what do the ones mean, and can I roll willpower?
That means you've fucked up, baby boy.
Yeah, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. 5 successes.
You can
Yes,
willpower that.
they're minuses of 1. So in this case, it would be 1, 2, 6, 7 degrees of success minus 2, 5 degrees of success. Yes.
Can I Falco punch him into oblivion, please?
I don't know. Do you want to keep it?
Yes.
Arch
I
often,
only
Alright.
have a
Arch often
handful of willpower
introduces
left.
Arch often introduces bad effects if you get a critical fail, regardless
1, 2,
what your
4,
ultimate
5, 6,
result is.
7. That's
What was
still
that as
5
well?
degrees of success.
As long as he is not wiggling anymore, I don't care.
I said that Arch often introduces bad effects, even if you just got a critical fail, regardless what your ultimate number is. You might want to reroll
He is
them.
evil.
mean, it
not
makes
not
it more-
once.
makes it more fun.
Not. I only do that To Dev, basically.
Okay. Well,
so we have information that is
given I wasn't expecting that bias, I think you can understand why I said that was the norm.
But no, it's hunger dices that are the bestial success and failures. The ones are just a minus.
Uzulu, there's some more artwork. I just put it in the tapestries.
I just checked.
All right. So 5 degrees of success. The Russian man holds up his flamethrower in a desperate attempt to parry this big ugly nigger who's charging at him out of the dark suddenly.
Well, you've just established a Rubicon there, Arch, that we're allowed to cross now.
Sponsored by World of Darkness.
Yes.
No hard R's.
This nigga punch sponsored by World of Darkness.
Jesus. Disavow.
Your local plantation, sponsored by, etc.
Right. So, Hitler, Adolf Hitler himself, in heaven, reaches down and blesses Kyle.
He guides my.
Oh shit, we've missed out on some news.
As the fucking Soviet soldier rolls a 10 and a success, which would be a roll of, but then the third dice is a 1, meaning that he stumbles forward. He's like, he points the flamethrower at Kyle's liver, and he's just like, see you in hell, sukabliat, and then trips at the last second, catching Kyle's fist right in the face.
Oh no.
Good.
For him, I guess.
How many pieces is his head in now? I'm hoping for a number that has many zeros.
You have lethal body on, which you activated.
Yep.
Keep remembering to say that you're activating it, by the way, or I'm going to start punishing you for that. I can only be nice so many times before I have to hurt you.
Gotcha.
Right. So with lethal body, basically the vampire pushes his physical capabilities well beyond the human norm. Like we're talking like 5-finger death punch shit here, like kung fu nonsense. And add to that the fact that Kyle's character has 4 strength base and a brawl of 4. He basically tears this guy's head off. Like he punches him so hard, the fist comes out the other side of the helmet.
What kind of exit wound can you expect from a fist?
A big one.
I don't think we've ever asked that question.
I am tempted to make Kyle roll wits dexterity to free his hand from this guy's shattered skull.
Chat is recommending that you call it Hitler's Fist of Fury.
From his skull.
Apparently Hitler's in heaven now. 2 pieces of information that we missed.
Well, do you think the Abrahamic God is overly fond of the Jews, considering what they did to his boy?
Well, considering what the Abrahamic God has done to the Jews, he probably isn't.
I think this discussion, meme or not, could be an entire stream on its own.
See? Right, Kersplat.
That's one
Okay,
down.
so is that turn done?
It is. Now it's your turn, Sargon.
Right. This area here, is this like a wall that breaks here?
Yes, if you were to go like here, there would be some cover for you, and you could lean around and shoot here.
Yeah. I'll just run to here then, please. And then shoot this dude.
All right. What's your movement? Oh, it's 3. It's base.
Something. It's really
You've got plenty then.
Yeah.
Arch,
12.
I need to ask, I guess this will be relevant for all of us. What is the light situation of this room, especially now that fire's gone?
It was fairly bright with the fire blazing, like a proper big bonfire thing. With that gone, the room is a lot darker.
So you actually done a good thing there, Carl.
Yeah.
You did, actually. So I assume shots at a distance will be made with penalties and stuff like that?
Yes, but it's at a distance. I mean, this is not... The close-up stuff here is pretty close. But this guy up on the fucking shelf here, he's shooting 20 meters in the dark. He's going to get a modifier.
Yeah. Doesn't help me much, but helps you guys.
I'll just... Is it firearms and resolve, is it?
Composure.
Composure, sorry.
If you're going to use Auspex, tell Arch.
I didn't...
Arch has not been told. Arch punishes furiously.
No, that was a bad shot.
All right. Would you like to... Oh, you're out of rerolls, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. Yep. You take the shot somewhat hurriedly, not having quite gotten comfortable in your new hidey hole, and the bullet spanks off the stone pillar.
Okay.
It's ricochet, splitting into two pieces, both of which hit Kyle.
Yes. Roll damage for Kyle.
I should stop making these jokes, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should. Right, next turn.
That'd be me. I guess I'm next.
Yep. Just
All
give me a second.
Sure thing.
Roll 20, decide to refresh. And then I need
Kyle-
to look at the fucking advertisement.
Yeah, what?
Kyle needs silver brass knuckles. I don't think you could wear them because they're silver.
Can
I
vampires
think
wear
vampires
silver?
give a shit.
I am actually going to. That was the one thing. Oh, so my microphone didn't work last time, and I was trying to communicate with you guys. And before I left the camp, I wanted to line up a blacksmith to make myself little fisty knuckles.
You
That'd
are
be
the
good.
blacksmith, Kyle. You need the equipment.
Oh, that's
Mm.
right. I forget.
You dum-dum.
things.
Right. Little Lolly, what is he going to do?
I will join Sargon. I'll go here and behind this cover and shoot at the same guy.
All right.
I'll aim around. And I will activate my Auspex vision.
That's
which should be
adorable.
a plus of 4.
Will it?
You said firearms composure 4 then, right?
How so?
Well, because my Auspex vision, I can see in the dark.
Yeah, but it's not that dark. This guy's close.
Okay, fair enough.
Chat's asking, is the tiny lolly with no rerolls and a shit weapon going to attempt combat?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
What
to be
else can
fair,
I
we
do?
need everything we can get.
What else can I do? Not.
No, shoot. Just
Yeah.
don't listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Dev. Just shoot people.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Fire rifle boy.
Just don't hit
Firearms
any of us.
composure.
You still got good cover where you are, I guess. All
Ooh,
right.
there we go.
Oh, wow.
5 levels of success. Pretty good.
Someone take a picture.
Remember this.
The stream is just a series of pictures, actually.
I fire my cork gun.
No.
It is a
You fire your cork gun,
There's no need to take
and
screenshots.
you
We're doing 30 a
grace
second.
the guy's shoulder.
Oh, nice.
Ah, well done.
Is he? But I only grazed it.
Yes.
I'm imagining one of those
Damn.
tiny yellow plastic BB gun pellets just gently rubbing his uniform.
Hey, that's suppression.
He's hurt.
Did he just?
Yeah. He ain't dead.
Okay, fair enough.
And you were shooting at this first guy? This guy right here?
Yes.
Hey, you
and he's been
suppressed him.
suppressed. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Time for a glorious communist counterattack. All right. This guy. There's a gentleman all the way over here.
There's 9 people here. Jesus.
That's all right.
It's all right. There's 5 of us.
Every
One, they're
single
only
time.
humans, and B, they're only communists.
1 and B.
They're only
Every
communists.
single time we have come up against tough opponents in Sargon's campaign or Archers, we've beaten them more easily than would be expected. Which it might come to an end right here. Who knows?
Well, this communist decides that he's had enough of this shit and is going to put a bullet in Kyle's glorious little mask.
Don't do it.
Isn't he below
However-
several levels of stone there?
Just scream at him, I'm the rightful king of
is.
France.
Yes, which will give him a negative modifier, poor bastard.
Don't think I should do that.
Actually, I should have given negative modifiers to you two fuckers as well. Actually, I might have done so anyways. Yeah, maybe I did. Who knows? All right. He raises his rifle and fires, well, it was supposed to hit Kyle, I guess. It hits the roof 15 meters away from Kyle, but it was probably intended for Kyle.
You failed.
The communist counterattack is going well so far.
Mon Dieu!
The second rifleman in the back also decides that he's going to put down the abomination in the silver mask that killed his friend Jürgen.
Jürgen?
Flammen
That
man.
sounds very Russian.
Maybe he was an immigrant. Who knows?
Okay.
He
yes.
stole my name.
Right. He does quite a lot better. You're actually going to have to roll for to avoid this one, Kyle.
I'm gonna punch the bullet back at him. Don't do it.
Try it. Fucking roll straight.
idea.
Through my fist. I'm like, ew. Oh, wait,
Some
so
sort of
not-
Kung Fury thing. That I love it.
Get you some strong
Oh,
enough
God.
gloves, you could actually do that.
That is the long-term plan here.
Big lump of steel on the edge of your fingers.
They call me Steely Fingers. All right. So it's athletics times what?
Athletics and dexterity.
Athletics and dexterity. Come on, let's Matrix this. They're making a new Matrix movie.
Oh
Probably
god,
gonna
are
be
they?
shit, but let's. That's what I hear. Oh no. That's a lot of successes, isn't it? From a certain point
No,
of view.
you have 1 degree of success right now.
Yep. 2.
Should I keep it or should I
He
just
rolled
one
a
in
crit
total?
1.
It's
Oh,
just
no,
a bolt
the
action.
hunger
What is
dice
the
counts.
velocity?
Oh,
Hunger dice counts.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
There is new
That's
art.
minus 2 then.
I'm showing the new art.
With that, you have 2 successes, Kyle. Would you like
to
to
be
keep
fair,
it?
can a Mosin hit
If
something
he-
7 meters away?
If he has
No,
2 successes,
but this
alright,
was
will he
fantasy
hit
game.
me? Or he has to meet my successes, right?
Well, now that we've clarified that, he only needs to meet your success.
Yes, so he needs 2 successes. So I will use a fate by the power of the Adolf Hitler gods. And I will willpower what? You can only reroll 3, so the 1, the 4, and the 2.
Okay.
And then we'll just do this. 3 d10s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
Congratulations.
One.
No, it isn't.
It's not? 5 isn't a success?
6 is.
6 is a success.
That was a willpower that did nothing at all.
Absolutely nothing. Right. Would you like to keep this, or would you like to reroll this one as well?
Not worth it. It's only, what, a Mosin 88 or something like that? Whatever the
A
fucking word is.
Mosin
They Mosin
98.
9130.
Is
Yeah,
your
whatever.
metal mask facing in his direction, or could it penetrate behind the mask?
Is it angled? Is it diamond?
Roll for head angle.
I love how you've discovered the Mosin 98.
Shut up, you.
Yeah, from 1998.
9,800. We entered the Mosin Nagant.
No, but they had like a fucking MOS something. It was a
The 18.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's not even a sniper rifle. It's just a Mosin.
I don't know why you think a bolt action rifle is going to be particularly powerless.
It's gonna
Right.
hurt.
So a bullet bores most intrusively into your liver there, Kyle. You needed that to eat with.
I do, but I'm a vampire.
Well, you eat organs. You have to devour them somewhere. And these are Russians. They're like the fucking vodka content on these bastards through the roof.
Damn.
That liver was useful, but you take 4 damage from the bullet, but you are a vampire, so you take half the damage. 2 damage.
2 damage points.
That would be superficial, so diagonal like slashes rather than X's.
You shouldn't have gone into combat a second time, boys. Oh well.
Okay, then there is Jorgen, the Flammenwerfer man, but he's not really in any state to use his flamethrower right now, sadly.
He's incapacitated for the time being.
He's feeling pretty bad. Right, then we have a little guy up here. He's not doing much, this fella. He's just feeding the Maxim, but if the Maxim opens up, well, then interesting things will happen. But before that, it is Rags's turn.
If we can get a grenade up there.
So,
wait.
what I'm going to do is I need to close this gap as best I can. The darkness will help. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transform into a wolf here.
Walrus,
And
yes.
Let's see. I'm going to use the celerity to have, because I get a little bit of freebies with celerity. The PPSH that was next to me, I'm going to take that with me for my free actions. Transform into a wolf, and that will give me a movement of let's see here. Dexterity will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as a wolf, a physical. So that will be the base is how much again?
Base was
scroll
6,
up.
was it?
6 plus dexterity times 2. So that allows me to go 6 plus 12, so I can move 18 meters. And I'm going to sprint. Let's see, what range does that give me? Geez. If I can get... Can I make a... Okay, so these walls right here, how tall are they? And do they obstruct vision to this guy?
Obstruct vision?
Yeah, like these walls right here in front of them, I assume they're like, are they chest high?
They're cover by and around that. Their weapons are rested on them.
This
So
here
can this-
is a ledge that's quite high, it looks like.
Yeah, so we've got a ledge here, and we've got the cover here. So basically, if I pounce on this guy, will he be able to see me from there?
The Maxim, probably not, because he's fixed position. The guy with the SMG, probably, because he could just stand up.
All right. Well, this guy is suppressed, so I want to leap on this dude right here.
Okay, so your movement was what? 18?
Yes, it is 18.
4, 6, 7.
No, I just want to jump across. It's only 2 meters. Just
Only 2 meters.
yeah, it's only 6 feet. I'm a wolf.
Yeah, he's got a massive
Sprinting.
move, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm a massive wolf with 6 dexterity and sprinting full speed. Yeah, 6 feet should be nothing.
Oh, I'm a human. I could jump 2 meters.
Yeah, 6 feet is like
Yeah,
I can
but-
do that.
Trusting the dice gods.
Well, sure, but Ranks has got loads of dice to roll.
Yeah,
Sure.
and I've got celerity as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've
So my balance
you've
is
activated
guaranteed.
fleetness, and you've got balance.
Yeah, I've got perfect balance. With celerity, it basically guarantees me balance.
Yes, but balance isn't going to do you a whole lot of good in jumping. It's just keeping your balance. Unless, do you have something that helps your jumping in and of itself?
In and of itself, Cat's Grace is walk and even run across ledges and wires effortlessly, and can keep their balance on this limit of supports.
Even if he doesn't have anything to aid, he's going to have a high jump. Like,
Yeah,
dice
I
to
mean,
roll.
it's
He'll be
only-
fine.
It's only 6 feet across.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll athletics and dexterity, I guess.
All right, let's give this a shot here. Let's do a rolly roll. Boom. Let me take a screenshot so I put them back to what they were before, because I got to change them for transformation. Put that in paint. We'll need you later. So let's put that external 3 by 6. Athletics will be... It won't even let me put it up that high. All right. So I'll have to make up for that with the modifier. So athletics plus dexterity. Modifier 1 because it won't let me manually put that there. Interesting. What's the difficulty on what's the difficulty on crossing this gap?
Goodness,
See-
rather a poor roll.
you were
Well, yeah, I guess I'll re-roll here. I'll spend a willpower to re-roll. That's
whenever this is the danger of being like, I can do this. Like, yeah, you can, but God,
On the plus side, at least he's going to stick the landing.
yes.
2. So I'm going to re-roll the 3, the 2, and the 1.
Okay.
Which 3?
Oh, whichever.
Any of them.
Oh, whichever. 3 D10.
So many to choose from. Oh, that's
Much
better.
better.
There you
Better,
go.
yes.
Much better.
Right. Yep. You get over there. So that's a move of 4, 7, and you had a move of 18 total, did you?
Yes.
Okay. What the fuck is
I'm a
18
fast
divided by 2?
boy.
9. So if you got 7, you got 3 meters more to play with.
Do. So let's get on up.
All right. You have to do another leap to get up there.
Don't worry, he can roll really well for those.
Apparently.
Same roll, athletics and dexterity.
Let's do
To be
it.
fair, you can't roll shit twice.
Okay, I can press up, right?
Just find out.
And up again.
Yeah. Famous last words then.
To be fair, there is a rule. There is a rule that states that if you can convince the DM that you should be able to do this very easily, then you can just auto win, but then you can't critically win.
I'm
What do
fine.
you think are the odds are? Do you think he's got better odds rolling or convincing me that this is easy?
Well, I mean, if we take reason into account, it should be simple, but
If we take reason into account, the guy with the rifle would shoot the dog.
No,
He does have a point. Don't tempt fate too much with D&D.
let's see. We'll do a dexterity or athletics. Dexterity. Same roll as before.
There you go. It's a lot of red, but there's even more green. Okay, the dog scrambles nimbly and quickly up the side of the stairs there, and gets face to face with La Ration.
All right, I want to fucking rip his throat out.
Ah, so aggressive, right?
Yeah,
strength and brawl, I guess, since you're not really using a weapon in dog form.
So let's do. Man, this API was not designed for transforming. You got to fiddle with it a bit. So that plus strength, right?
Yes.
I got to change that to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brawl, strength.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I found it. If you have at least 10 dice or more rolled for any check, you can choose to auto win it, but then you can't critically win.
Oh, that's actually fucking useful as shit. What an interesting rule. I'll take that into account.
We're not going to be using that rule.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
We're not going to be using that rule.
No, let's fucking restart it. That's stupid. Oh, I have 10 dice. I will automatically succeed anything I wish to do.
I am so good at, it's not just anything, it's specific things. It's tough to get over 10 dice in something.
Yes, and you still managed to roll only 3 degrees of success on it on
There are
occasion.
flukes of the odds, sure.
Yes, and that flukes of the odds are exactly why we play fucking dice games. Right, I'm not even going to bother tallying up how many degrees of success that is. I don't think there's any way the Russian could possibly defend himself against that. Or well, I say that. Let's see. Is there any mathematical way? Yes. If he rolls 4 10s, he wins this. He didn't roll 4 10s. Oh, that's odd.
Oh, darn.
Oh, that's fucking tragic.
I can imagine him frantically actually rolling dice as a massive wolf is running at him. He's like,
Like, oh god,
oh god, roll, oh god.
The joke works much better if it's a walrus.
I just need 4
Yes.
10s.
The walrus is flying through the air. How is this even possible?
I want to see a walrus flop up and then just tusk him.
Just the bewilderment mixed with fear as these two walrus tusks.
It's just the
come
black
at him.
silhouette of a walrus.
Yeah, these two long tusks. Just you're fucked, mate.
Just gaping, the mouth gaping in front of him. Ah.
He's a flying sea demon.
Like some sort of fat Cthulhu horror or something. Just like, what am I dealing with here?
Okay, right, damage-wise. So, dog's teeth, the walrus tusk, excuse me. And that's, God damn it, how many fucking degrees of success is that? So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're probably getting off like 3-4 attacks on him, poor bastard.
He's just isn't a good day to be playing Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, to be fair, you probably tear him to pieces and like not just rip his throat out, but you know, first you rip his throat out, then you chew off one of his arms, then one of his legs, then you go to his winky and like, yeah, best.
No. Just dramatically impaled on a walrus tusk.
Yeah.
As it goes straight through his body, through the heart.
Shame it's not on a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two tusks come down from the top and he just cuts into 3 pieces.
Well, it's almost as
Perfectly
good as a
sliced
narwhal
into
tusk.
3 equally large pieces.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and now it's Uzlu's turn.
Can I petition for that extra good roll to give Rags an actual hunger point back? For
I don't
just
actually
devouring
have
this
any
thing.
hunger currently. I am not hungry at all.
But it would have been fun though. Right,
It would have
so
been. It would have made sense if I'm using my mouth.
if I had actually rolled the next one down in the list, I would have been completely safe from the MG. But now I have to move in.
Now you do have to move in.
Right.
Go on with Uzlu. Go somewhere.
In that case, I'm going to take up this cover that no one's taken that seems to be the best cover available, although it's going to put me on one of the 2 tiles here. I want to get behind that edge of the wall there, not on top of it like it looks like that. And then, is there any way that the MG guy hasn't fired yet? I guess I wouldn't even know he was there yet, would I?
Why wouldn't you know?
No, you can see him.
In that case,
Why? Yeah, I wouldn't know who this guy's there, but he's right there. You can see him.
yeah, I can see him on the map, but there's no light in this room. You know, forget it.
It's not
Arch,
pitch
Arch said
black.
yes. Arch said yes.
Yes, stop arguing the case.
I wasn't. I was done. Right. I'm rolling
Now,
composure.
he is 2 levels higher than you, so I'm taking away 2 of your dice for hitting him.
I'm tempted to buy some more then.
Is that how guns work?
It's not at all how guns work.
It is. He is at an elevated position.
He's
Elevated
6 feet
positions
taller
are
than
good.
you.
Shouldn't you just raise the difficulty then?
That's probably a good
It's
point.
really the cover that he might be behind. Not.
No, he's
that
already in
just
cover. That
higher
already raises the
elevation.
difficulty.
All right, now listen. I'm using guns quite a lot in this campaign. I've noticed, so I'm considering.
Yeah, but you have to aim up a little.
Hold on a second. I'm considering putting a 4th point of firearms. That's going to cost
Good
me
idea.
20, and I have enough for it.
Is it cheaper to buy firearms or composure?
I actually already have 4 composure. What is it for
Damn.
traits? I think that's probably more expensive, isn't it? It doesn't
Traits.
say on
I think traits are yes.
attribute. Oh, so it's no. Skill is times 3. I was looking at attribute. Yes. For
Skills are
firearms, it
cheap.
would cost me 4. Sorry, 12.
What is
12
what
points.
is your rifles? Do you have how many points do you have in rifle?
In the speciality rifle or the skill firearm?
Yes,
I
the specialty rifle.
actually didn't put a number to it. I thought that it was binary.
No, there's 4 levels of it.
In that case, I guess I should put a number next to it.
In which case, I'm going to assume you have 1 point in rifle, which allows you to use and operate bolt-action rifles.
That's mean. I think I have more than that.
Because that is a trait, and so it uses the trait cost, and if you get 2 points in rifles, you gain the ability to actually take aim, which gives you a +1 dice.
Just flat +1 dice. I mean, that's not bad.
Yes. Though, I will point out, it is if you take no other action, so since you've moved
Right.
now, you wouldn't get it this turn, but it's something to consider.
So aiming can be used in place of a move action.
I see.
If you have a rifle and if you have 2 points in it, yeah.
Okay.
And
So
does that apply with the other weapon disciplines?
Nope, they have their own abilities, which are in the house rules.
all right. So
the house rules.
what would it cost to get another point in that? The trait cost experience does not mention that there are levels to specialities. Just that to get a new one, you need to spend 3.
Let me look up the stupid little thing. So, increased. It's a skill, isn't it?
If we're talking about the speciality, then it's not on the list as something that you can get levels in. It's just either you have it or you don't. It says new speciality is 3.
I'll be
yeah.
I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go grab
All right.
another cup of tea while you guys do this.
Cup of tea.
This will be
Yes. No, this is not a specialty. This is a skill.
Are we talking about
Because there are 4
firearms or
points in
rifle?
Rifle.
Okay, it's not in the skills category, but I'll take your word for it.
It's in the house rules.
Okay, understood.
I've explained this to you.
No,
Yeah,
I wasn't listening. It's fine. I wasn't listening. So
Right. Okay. So it's a skill, which is new level times 3. So it would cost you 6 to get that.
yes, and then if I wanted to buff the firearms skill as well, give me another extra dice. That would be 12 because that's 4, and it's new level times 3. So if I spent 12 plus 6, which is 18, I have that. I have 18 plus 8. I have 26 in total. So I could quite easily do that, and then I could be the guns man. But do I want to get
also,
the discipline or specs?
Well, first of all, do you have any combat disciplines?
No, actually. Well, fortitude
Yeah,
kind
no-
of counts.
Yeah, and neither do I. So what we should be doing during combat is probably blood surging instead of transforming or using magic or something.
I wasn't going to do any of the 3, but what's the difference?
A blood surge means that you basically at blood potency 1 we roll a rouse check and then we get 1 dice added to our attack.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess I should obsessively read the rule book like you do, Dev.
Well, it's just that I've played this before, but also I've
enough.
just realized I've realized that we're just wasting our blood when we're in combat because we're not doing anything with it. So
So that basically that would give me a hunger on a failed roll, but a +1 roll, +1 dice
Yeah,
either way.
yes.
Okay, that seems like a pretty good thing to do then. Because it's
bearing in mind hunger dice.
Yes, but I have full hunger, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I've never had more than like 1 or 2 hunger, so I think probably I should make use of that more. All right. So I think I'll get the cheaper one of the two. I'll spend 6 on the second level of rifles. I'll put in rifle level 2. And I'll take off 6 points of experience, so that's down to 20, and I will have spent 21 in total. That means
I don't give you enough XP.
Well, I've never spent any except for the drive points. So there you go. So that would mean that whenever I do a rifle roll, I will automatically get 1 bonus. Yes.
1 bonus as long as you have done no other action that turn.
Yes, which doesn't apply this turn. But for this turn, I will do the rouse thing and get another point anyway. Can I do that? Okay.
You can.
In that case, do rouse. Sorry about all this, chat, but I think it's quite important to get this right. That as a success. So is that no additional hunger and I get 1 additional point on my firearms roll?
Yes.
It's a modifier of 1 and when you do the roll.
Yep.
Yes, and it'll be the last roll in the series, and the roll cannot be changed through willpower.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well then, let's hope it's good. It was fantastic.
All right.
That's 2 10s.
And who are you shooting at again?
The NG man.
Okay.
If I can hit him and kill him on this turn, we're going to make a much easier time of this.
10 degrees of success. That's pretty damn
Jesus.
good.
What a shot.
Jürgen Panzerson does not disappoint.
Did you just fucking Babe Ruth this guy's noggin?
Be precise with your marksmanship, children.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. You managed to hit him right beneath the little bear pussy hat he wears so proudly. And knock his corpse right away from the machine gun.
Oh my god!
I think that's quite helpful. Problem is that
fantastic.
The guy feeding the MG might take the last few shots that don't need to be fed with it now, so it's not neutralized the MG, but it's mostly neutralized it.
Yeah, he's a brave boy.
Good idea. So the chat room is saying that transforming into a walrus doesn't actually add stats to you, Regs. It just gives you the stats of the animal.
That's what I'm using.
Does a wolf have that many stats? Jesus.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely. In the rule book.
Could we possibly...
I've got a copy down on my vampire notes. I have wolf here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all their dice rolls are all... It's 6 physical.
Could we possibly have a look at it? Just in case Rags is using the fucking stats of a werewolf or something.
No, let me post
because the chat room's saying that for a wolf transformation, that 12 dice is too many for a bite attack.
Could we perhaps give Rags an additional character sheet
when it's appropriate?
Yeah, it's actually a good idea if Rags has another character sheet he can access.
That would actually be easier for me here in D&D.
New art from Carlos? I'm sure.
Physical.
Let's see.
Wolf attacks. No, it says physical 6. So it has 6 physical dice.
Yeah. The problem is that socially and mentally, they're all 1. So a wolf is very much a specialization creature. Like a lot of them, in fact.
I guess I just assumed that you would be able to use both your skills as always. Maybe the chat is suggesting that you can't use a second skill and have to roll just the physical. That would seem odd, though.
Well, the way that the sheet is lined up is that that's what I've been using. It makes sense to me. Physical skills use 6 unless otherwise stated for exceptional dice pools. Awareness, intimidation, and stealth. And then it's got the special there. And it's got the secondary attributes for health and willpower.
Oh, no, Regs, what that means is that you have 6 to put into either strength, dexterity, or stamina. They're not all 6.
So socials are all 1, mentals aren't all, and physicals aren't all 6. I have 6 to distribute between those 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a certain sense, I guess.
And then you have 1 to distribute between the 3 social skills, which are charisma, manipulation, composure. And then you have 1 for mental. It's not that they're
Okay.
all 6.
All right.
Rags, you cheating son of a whore.
No, that's what I thought it
You
was.
cheating son of a 2-timing prostitute. How could
I mean, you could still stuff 6 into strength and just be ridiculous at biting people, though.
I
It
will.
would make for a dog that couldn't actually jump, which would be kind of funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't a 2-timing prostitute just a successful prostitute?
No, it's a 2-timing prostitute is an extremely unsuccessful prostitute. So like 700-timing prostitute, that's good at her jobs.
Well, yeah, but
I don't know. If you only have to do it twice and then you have to quit. I mean, oof.
2-timing implies at
True,
least.
that would be potentially be quite the payout. Right, I've added a sheet called Walrus. Can you see it, Rangs?
I can, yes. There it is.
Yep.
So, okay. Fantastic. Very good.
So I'm assuming you keep your skills.
So I think so, but
I mean, within reason. I'm not going to let you pick a lock in fucking dog form, but
yeah, we've kind of been using the reason rule so far. I assume that if it still applies, then it carries over, and if not, then
brawl. Definitely, a dog could use brawl. You know, that's fine. You can't put something like a hold or anything, but yeah, it seems
You could clamp down with your mouth, I guess.
I'll put in my normal stats, and then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 2.
All right. Whilst he's doing that, I'm going to shoot you some more, if at all possible.
Chat's saying that stats start at 1, not 0, if that's relevant.
Yeah, so you have they're all at 1, then you have 6, 1, and 1 to put in, Regs.
All right.
Do they start at 1, or do they
start at 1? Because
6?
I had to spend to put 1 in larceny, and if so, then I want to make that a 2.
Skills start at 0, stats start at 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what Chat
I guess.
said,
Oh
yes.
yeah. Well, I guess that makes sense because you have to have something to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those are all in 1, and so now every time I transform, can I distribute these points as I want, or is it the same every time?
I'd say it has to be the same every time.
So Saigon's still off making tea.
Yes, he is, but we got plenty of time. So I am going to shoot you now, Rags, whilst you're doing this.
Yeah.
Right, the guy with the SMG, he steps up onto the cover in front of him, so he's making a much clearer target also now for you guys down there, in case you're interested. And he points his SMG down at the angry dog who just Walrus, excuse me, who disembodied and then neatly partated the poor engineer, which is sad for me because that poor guy had a grenade launcher which I really wanted to use.
Oh, is that what he had?
Yes. He did indeed have that.
I think you mean, is that what we now have?
You can't operate that. Soviet. It's communist. Jesus.
Doesn't work that way, Arch, and you know it.
I know it works that way. Thank you for backing me up on that car.
Confiscated Soviet equipment all the time.
Yeah, and they cashiered it because it was shit.
What? Are you kidding me? How many T-34s does the Germans use?
Fucking very few. In fact, they kept
still
shooting
use
them. No, they didn't, Kyle.
Yes, they did.
Okay, right. Kyle, go find me numbers on how many T-434 they's used.
They's used. Oh, he's having a hard time today, guys.
6.
All right. Once you're done putting your points, roll dexterity.
I'm done for now, so I get dexterity, athletics, and the +1 for celerity. So we have a 4 in athletics. Thank God I have this sheet I can use now. Plus dexterity, 1. Do I need to do stuff with the cover, or is that on your end?
Nope, that's fine.
Okay. Jesus, really?
Really?
All right, I'll use a willpower. And I've got my willpower pool for werewolf. So 1. All right, let's re-roll the 3, and the 1. So much space. So much real estate on these. Fuck. All right, let's. Jeez.
Jesus, indeed.
Who's shooting at me right now? The guy with the SMG.
The guy with the SMG. Yes.
So that is basically no degrees of success I've got.
Looks like you're taking a bullet.
Liberals get the bullets too, Rags.
Let's see. Let's look at this.
Not to mention Wallace's.
Wallace's get the bullets.
I guess that's that. I guess I just have really shitty roll despite all my fucking dice. Jeez.
That'll be the unironic mantra of a social movement in 100 years. It's just going to get crazier from here, folks. Clown decade? No, clown century.
All right. He fires off a burst of fire against you, and he manages to hit you once for 2 damage. Since you're in a wolf form, do you get to reduce damage by half?
I'm still a werewolf. I'm still a vampire.
Is he? Dev?
Yeah.
Dev? Dev?
I'm still a vampire. It doesn't
Let me
change
look it up. Hold on.
Dev?
Oh, curator.
Oh,
Dev is waffled off.
I'm looking. I don't want you to hear my typing.
Ah. Many animals are rare shed, but drinking predator for for vampire to own wolf. Health point pool of 6, willpower 3, exceptional dice pools, awareness 3, intimidation 5, stealth 5. Special add 1 damage and attacks. There's quite a lot of mentions of wolves in this book, apparently.
I mean, like, if I transform into a wolf, I still have to do things like drink blood and I still have hunger. I still have the other vampire attributes. Those don't go away.
Yes, but does that save you from a bullet?
Sure it does. Come on, Dev.
I can't imagine that it wouldn't.
Right. Well, whilst Dev looks for that, I'm just going to say that it does for now and give you 1 point to superficial.
All right, I've marked it down.
I can't imagine that it would change just because he's shapeshifted.
I know, right?
There are many things you can't imagine.
Wow. So mean.
Right. So the guy with the rifle is going to take a shot at the evil man who killed his friend with the Maxim machine gun.
Gutsy.
All right. Dexterity athletics. Oozaloo.
1 sec. Just giving some free tech consultancy in chat. What am I rolling, sorry?
Athletics dexterity.
Right, that is one of my worst rolls, so here goes. I assume no modifiers.
You assume correct.
Hey, that's not bad. That's
Hey,
actually
that's
really
not bad
fucking
at all.
good.
Oh, that's just about as good as you could
Rags,
have
I feel bad for you, man. You're rolling like 8 dice and getting 0 successes.
I know, it's frustrating.
All right, so that is a 6 versus a 5. Normally, that would mean that a bullet would tear through your poor vampiric flesh, but you are in cover, and so the bullet hits the stone walls around you instead.
Fantastic.
Okay, a guy with an SMG steps out from the darkness of the side passage and just fires a full burst down in the area here. Okay, all of you roll dexterity athletics.
Again?
Yes, again.
Well, this isn't going to go as well as last time.
Oh, Saga doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it didn't go quite as well.
Okay, let's see if his aim is good. Okay, right. He even manages to miss Dev somehow. Dev steps out in the middle of it and just like, "Hi, honey." And that presumably catches him by such surprise that he misses everything again. That was a beautiful round of shooting there, Mr. SMG person. Round of applause.
You don't need to be more accurate. You just need to shoot more bullets.
Well, he tried. That was his entire burst as well, and at the end of it, so you hear a loud click as the hammer hits an empty chamber.
Which one was this? The one to the left on the bottom left?
Yes, this guy with SMG.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to shoot Kyle a little bit again with a rifle over here.
Time to wiggle.
Dexterity plus athletics, indeed.
Whoa. Let's not die. Dexterity plus athletics.
Would you like to keep it?
Willpower in this game can be used. What happens when all your health fades to nothing?
Well, then you fall over and you're sad.
Or is there a crit table like in RT?
You fall over. You're becoming unconscious. You can kind of fight through superficial damage, so you can still take actions, but you'll start taking aggravate damage at that point.
Okay, well, that means I ain't dead yet, so we'll hold on to those willpowers for dire straits.
All right, that was the correct choice, as the bullet misses you by a hair.
Nice.
We have one... No, we do not. I was about to say, like, grenade launcher guy. No, he was at the end of the goddamn initiative table. Fuck, you failed me. Too bad. That means that it is Kyle's turn. You do have a couple points of brand new suppression, which affect your composure.
But how would jumping into the air affect my composure? Would I flop around, or does that do anything?
No, it's really only for firearms and making cool-headed decisions.
Okay, well, that's nothing. I never do that anyway. So we're doing soaring leap next. Turning that on. Oh yeah, mate. Does that critical mean I jump through space and time?
Depends. What did you roll?
That mean actually?
That was just rolling for soaring leap because I intend to jump.
Right. No, I don't think rouse checks have any 1s or 10 effects. It just means you succeeded.
All right.
Right, so you have definitely done your soaring leap rouse. Does it require you to actually do anything, or can you? What is the effect of soaring leap?
Soaring leap. Let's read. Possessing unholy strength in more than arms and fists. User can leap higher and further than any mortal. I guess
cost
that's
free.
GM discretion.
Okay, so you didn't need to do a rouse check because the cost is free.
Oh, it is free? Where does it say that?
Cost free, little derp. System. The user can jump a number of meters equal to 3 times their potence level vertically and 5 times their potence level horizontally. The user needs no run up to make these leaps. Okay, so what's your potence level?
Potency level is 2.
Okay, so you can jump 6 meters straight into the air.
Is this 6 meters in the air?
That's plenty, yeah.
Up. I'm Frogger now.
Just hop directly into their bloody little pit.
Well, sadly, 6 feet isn't enough feet.
Why not? It looks like something like 2 meters away.
Horizontal, like vertically, so you can just jump straight up.
That's what I wanted to do, Sargon. I wanted to jump like right there and be like, I'm surprised.
But you can just, squish him.
I can't. It only lets me jump a little bit.
It
says 6 feet horizontally and vertically.
Yeah, but can you not step forward and squish them?
I mean, I'm going to.
Yeah.
So now I'd like to just move forward and attack the little SMG man.
Oh, okay.
Did you say that the guy I shot got flung backwards somewhere?
Yes.
I hate to be pedantic, but it might affect the battle if he's somewhere else.
Well, the Maxim shouldn't have gone with him.
Well, no.
The Maxim's there.
Well, they might make it more convenient for you to move these guys around then.
Details. I don't care.
He's like,
Kyle, hit him.
bro. I'm going to Falco punch him. One punch him into oblivion again. Come on, baby. Give me those good numbers.
Ooh, bestial success.
Not bad.
Yes. Into space and time with him.
Right. He makes a pretty damn good defensive roll here, actually. So that's fine. But the bestial success tips you over the top. Right. So you start fighting him. He actually blocks your first punch and manages to push you away a little bit. It looks as if he can just manage to get his SMG pointed at your chest to give you a quick little Russian welcome. But due to your bestial success, your beast inside, which has been ever so retarded today with the fire and the flamethrower and shit, has you leap forward, grab him by the shoulder, and just tear his fucking arm off.
Can I beat him with it?
That does sound pretty bestial.
Be welcome. Yeah, you may beat him with his arm if you wish.
Is that a melee weapon now? I mean, honestly, I'm less effective with a fucking arm than I am with my fist, though.
Right.
Well,
So
just make it a fist and then punch with it, and you'll be fine.
Oh, what's that, Sargon?
Well, that's that guy dead, yeah. Because I've got to go in 45 minutes.
Yep, he's dead.
Sorry.
It is
I
your
gotta
turn,
go.
Sargon.
Actually, I got a call not so long ago. I probably got about 30 minutes or so.
Okay, well, my turn.
Rags always needs to be the special one. I gotta go in 45. I gotta go in 30.
Oh yeah, imagine bragging about being faster than Sargon. Yeah.
Okay, Arch, I'm just gonna draw my sword, which is a free action, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, then just run down here and skewer this dude with it.
Hey, you finally got
you
to
will
use your
have to
sword.
make a dexterity athletic roll.
Oh, okay.
It's an easy one. Just don't, get a nothing but
So
ones.
It's one of my strongest. So
Uh-oh.
He says,
okay,
that's a 1 degree of success.
How much willpower do you have, Sargon?
none.
Yep.
I guess it's lucky that it's a 1 degree of difficulty, and that we figured out that you only need to get the same then.
There we go.
Otherwise, Sargon would have fallen on his face.
And then I'll carry on and skewer the guy if that's all right.
All right, yep.
Is it melee dexterity?
Melee strength.
What, strength for a sword?
Yeah. If you had a dagger, I'd use dexterity.
Well, no, it's
A
dexterity.
dagger would
previously.
be more strength, I think, because you're trying to shove it forward.
It was dexterity previously. That's why I
was
chose a
dexterity.
dexterity character with a sword. Like
This
I
is-
specifically, we talked about this when I created the
It
character.
was
This should
dexterity
at least
earlier.
be elective.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you.
I think you're lying to me, though.
No, why would I? Like, why would I custom make a sword character that wasn't able to use the fucking sword? Not that I did a particularly good job there anyway, but
Don't worry, I custom made a nothing character and now I'm making a sniper.
Can't believe you're calling Jordan Peterson a nothing character.
yeah, that's disgraceful.
Well,
That's-
nothing in combat. He wasn't designed to do any combat.
You've never seen him fight.
All right. Yep. The Russian brings up his PPSH and fucking effortlessly just bats your sword aside.
Okay. Well, is that the
He,
end of my turn,
he
yeah?
seems vaguely insulted, frankly. Like, comrade,
What?
come on.
It wasn't that bad a roll.
It was a 1 degree of success.
Considering
It was
how
pretty
many
fucking
you could have rolled.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. The jump put me off. Okay. Wasn't expecting
Yes.
it.
Oh god, there's so much art. Have you been showing this, Usalu?
Yeah, I have. I haven't had much time for each piece, though. There's been a lot going on the actual map.
Comrade.
The Heavenly Hitler is pretty good.
Yes, it is. Where is that?
Up in heaven where he belongs.
Oh god, that is
Sorry,
terrible. Oh, heavens.
Which one is this? Sorry.
I'm showing on
Okay.
screen now.
David, it's your turn.
Yes, so what I did manage to look up, Regs, is that when you are transformed, you have the option of using either your character stats or the animal stats, whichever one is higher.
All right.
Convenient.
that sounds good as long as it's applicable for a wolf. For instance, athletics. There's no reason I would lose athletics becoming a wolf, but like things like larceny, I can't use. Does that sound reasonable, Arch?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, if it's applicable to a wolf, then yeah, I'll take the best. But some of them just won't carry over.
Yeah, but in terms of whether or not you still get the vampire's defense against bashing damage, I couldn't find anything in any version of the game except the video game, which says that yes, you do.
Yeah, boy.
That makes me.
But that's the video game, though.
And the
Yeah,
game.
but that means it's assumed that you do. You're still a vampire.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course, I keep the other vampiric traits as I'm transformed. Why would I not keep that vampiric trait as well? I'm still a vampire.
No, well, we'll let you keep the blunt resistance then.
Hooray! Yeah, I'll make some notes on the sheet of the skills that I won't be able to transfer over. They should be pretty obvious though, but I'll still make a list.
Dev, fire your weapon. With
Firearms sorry, what?
Suppression.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, I'm going to rouse check anyway to get to blood surge. There it is. So now it's not -1. And it'll just be firearms and composure.
Yep.
Pew. Jesus Christ.
You shoot yourself in the fucking head.
Oh my
Where
goodness.
are fucking dice rolls?
I mean, you choke on that fucking thing.
Don't you get like training in the army or something?
Arch, there was no bestial failure here.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
you
a standard.
fillet that fucking pistol.
I what?
You fillet it.
You fillet it.
Yes.
Cut it
You
in two.
you test
Yes.
your gag reflex with it.
He shoves it down his throat nice and deep and then pulls the trigger. But he fucks up so bad it doesn't even fire.
He fucks up so bad he misses shooting himself.
Yes, it's incredible.
Oh my
Apparently,
goodness.
Stalin's son did that.
Yes, he did. And Stalin commented on that.
Yeah,
He can't even shoot straight.
We find out that was apocryphal. Still, what Dev has just done definitely isn't.
So my gun is now jammed, I guess, or?
Yes, your gun is very jammed.
It's jammed with lollygag saliva, sponsored
This
by
ain't even
World of
jammed.
Darkness.
Your gun is jellied.
All right, well, I guess I'm not fighting this fight either. Jesus.
Thank God you won't shoot yourself.
I'm sure you can unjam your gun.
Yes, at some point. When he rolls for it.
We need to like
typical
find
woman,
you a
this is
weapon that
broken
you could
forever
use.
now. Shall I come back and unjam it for you? Sorry, go on.
Right.
Oh god,
The
I'm the nearest
Soviet
man.
counterattacks continues. A Soviet man runs up and takes a shot, a rather wild one, into the dark. Against the only place he's seen bullets coming from, which is Uzulu right now.
Oh,
as
fantastic.
Lolly just sits there in the shadows, like click, 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 click.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's happening?
Right. He's in the dark, however, so he's going to get one less dice than usual. But does he care? Roll dexterity athletics, Uzulu.
Given that's the answer to the question, I have a feeling you won't. Dexterity, athletics. Not terrible.
You are
Well, for me,
the
anyway.
proud owner of a brand new bullet.
Yay! Just for reference, I am behind that wall. There just wasn't a grid space to put it. I'm there.
Yep, I've already accounted for the cover.
for the
You
solid
are
stone.
still the owner of a brand new bullet.
Oh, fantastic! Where shall I put it, Arch?
Somewhere in your sternum, I'm thinking.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, how many points is that?
4, but blunt resistance, so 2.
All right, I'm down to 5.
All right, the glorious Soviet counterattack has claimed its first victim. Kinda.
I'm not the first one to be hit.
I like how you've completely forgot about Kid.
Hey, the KD ratio here is still pretty good by Soviet standards.
By Soviet standards. They don't ask how many men they lost. It's like, did we win?
Well, not only is my KD ratio 1 to 0, it's all my accuracy ratio is also 100%.
I have a question.
My kills to shots is 1 to 1. That's pretty good.
If you if you save somebody's life, does that lower your KD?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh shit! I better let Dev die.
So now it's less. It's negative over undefined. All right, that's interesting.
Now I'm going to shoot
KD.
Kyle again, and we can return to the questions afterwards. Dexterity, athletics, my boy.
You're gonna have to remind me till the end of time. Dexterity, athletics. I would like not die, but at the same time, it would be kind of funny.
I mean, like, don't die.
Look, sometimes you gotta punch out, you know? You can't always punch in.
Okay. Yep. You get behind the little piece of cover, and you just prepare the arm like a baseball bat and smack it into the bullet. Just whoosh. It didn't really reflect like you hoped it would, but yeah.
It went into the arm.
It's stuck.
Nice. I like a little bit of lead in my diet.
Right. Meanwhile, the man with the pistol, as Uzulu so helpfully suggested, shoves his comrade aside and moves on to the Maxim.
Does he? He doesn't even notice me, does he?
Well, maybe.
I have a feeling he's not going to get very long to use it.
I mean, good luck just spinning that thing around.
You really can't spin a Maxim. You have to pull it back, twist it, pull it forward.
Kyle says, as the guy twists it, pulls it back, turns it against Kyle, depresses the trigger.
And that's a standard action. So, moving along.
That would be a standard action. That would take forever.
To be fair, since you can pick up the weapons and shit as a free action, he could just go like, hold on a second, and then turn and pick it up.
That's
and like,
what I want to do with it.
But that kind of negates the bonus that celerity gives of
Also,
picking up a weapon is free.
A Maxim is heavy enough for a Russian to pick it up, fueled by vodka.
Is he fueled by vodka?
A load of crock.
He's Russian, of course. He's fueled by vodka.
He looks sober as could be, though. Look at his face.
Their vodka supplies are running thin.
Why do you think they gave him the pistol? Because he's the sober one. The others.
Surely can't do all of that in one turn. Come on.
No, and in fact, he's going to shoot Uzulu instead.
Dodge Uzi.
I don't like this this new way of deciding what he does. I like the old way better.
I like the old way.
Right, Uzulu.
Are you just picking me because I have the lowest dexterity, Arch? That's mean.
I'm picking you because he doesn't fucking know Dev even is there yet.
Yeah.
Because Dev hasn't actually shot anyone yet.
When Dev actually gets around to firing his weapon, then I'll shoot at him.
I guess this guy's still traumatized by the guy that there was a flash in the distance in a place he still remembers, and then his friend just got blown away.
Very much. Sniper. Yeah. Priority.
Hey, look, I'm not a sniper. The Nazis don't do snipers. I'm just a very accurate long-range gunman.
Now, roll your dexterity and your athletics. Let's see how little remains of you.
Yes. I'm behind a wall. Well, that's about the best I can do.
Doesn't Maxim care about you being behind a wall? Does it actually give a shit? Right. The fucking hail of bullets that pelts your position means that you are the proud owner of 3 points of suppression, of course. However, whilst pushing you back up against the wall as tightly as you can, whilst reciting the 12 rules of Reichs for yourself and occasionally begging for money, none of the bullets actually manage to hit you.
At least one of those things actually works. Proven. 12 rules for Reich. Defense against bullets.
The chat room is saying that Kyle should be called the Kung Fuhrer.
Yeah, I pasted that in
I think the
chat.
Fuhrer might put me
pretty
down.
good.
Here's a new Fuhrer in town.
It is Ranks' turn.
All right. So my character is on top of this guy, correct? This is just for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, you're basically like here, you know.
I mean, if I could be here, that'd be fine.
No. But
no. All right. So I'm on him for the purposes of
that makes it annoying because how the fucking blood moves.
So I want to. So let's take a look
here. A marker
here.
for death.
But I like the blood splatter.
Oh, okay. Custom marker.
I'd like the blood splatter.
Custom blood splatter marker.
Did you or did you not commission it?
Like the blood splatter.
Most of these things are custom, custom commissioned, if I remember right.
So this is only 3 meters. How tall is this wall? Is it like the
about the same as previously? So a dexterity athletics test.
So to get this, can I just make the test to see if I can get up on him, basically?
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, I'm not going to do that because I assume that Kibbs here is going to kill him next turn. So I want to get the guy who's on my level. So I'm just going to run. I'm just going to leap straight on this guy and attack him.
Okay. What's Kibbs?
That's a me. Mario.
I haven't memorized his character name yet. I actually can't even see the list. When I hit for characters, it doesn't even show his.
When you see the chat, you can use that to cheat. That's how I've been doing it. Like Francesca, Jurgen, Bruno.
Bruno. Okay. All right. So I am going to leap onto this guy.
I guess I'll just take another MG round then.
No, he won't be around next turn.
Dexterity, or not dexterity. Strength brawl.
Strength brawl. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doop. Actually, that'll be a question for another time. So 4 plus, let's see, 1, 2. Strength. I don't think I get celebrity bonus for that. Boop. Oh, you need to? Oh, fuck yes. Jesus Christ. That's a good roll that I need too.
I don't think Jesus has anything to do with this, frankly.
Jesus has blessed me.
Who needs
with
Jesus
the strength
when you have Hitler?
That is indeed quite gory and dreadful in all manners of terrible ways. Oh God, a walrus doing this to human bodies, the squelch screeching.
Oh my God.
The blood flying everywhere. Okay. Uzalu, it is your turn.
Goodness me. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, wait, suppression, can I fire? Can I do it just have to wait?
Yes, you just have -3 composure right now.
Oh. Well, I have pretty high composure anyway, but probably better not to try to take a shot. Well, I mean, actually, what else am I going to do?
What's the worst could happen?
I mean, I could hit you.
He asked you what the worst that could happen was.
True. All right, well, I guess I'm taking the shot. At the pistol, gentlemen.
Okay.
I might go for that rouse anyway.
All right, roll rouse check.
That is a fail. So do I get the 1 point, but also a hunger?
Yes.
Okay. Rare for me to have hunger, so I suppose it's worth using that. Right. Firearms, composure, and 1 modifier. Oh, except less dice than that because I have 3 less.
So take away the last 3 that you rolled.
Yeah, which wouldn't change the result. Yeah, all of them are fails, so that's still 3.
Okay. So those are away, and the last one's the blood surge, which is 6. So that is 3 degrees of success.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you can't re-roll the blood surges, Uzalu.
Yes, I know this. I told him.
Oh, yeah. Did you know Uzalu?
I'm aware. I'm not doing a willpower reroll.
Otherwise, I would. You can't re-roll your blood surges.
Yeah, otherwise I would.
All right. Yep, that is not a hit this time, unfortunately. That hits the cover around him.
Yeah, worth a try.
Does that give him suppression?
Yes, it does. Any bullet fired at someone gives a point.
That's something.
I thought something crazy was going to happen.
Why would you think that?
Because the hunger fail. Sorry, because
what?
Yeah, the critical hunger fail.
I didn't notice. Thank you, Dev.
But Arch has spoken.
Jesus Christ, Dev.
We're
rules
Like
work.
seriously.
Thank you again. Very great. Right, so Uzulu, you heft your rifle like a goddamn spear and you chuck it at him.
What?
What did you think would happen when you opened your mouth?
Well, I thought.
Shout booga booga. The
Hold on,
K-98
hold on.
All I did was tell
flies
him that
through
it's a
the
critical
air.
fail. I didn't expect anything bad.
I thought maybe he
Dev.
would like shoot the roof and something would collapse because it's always something random that happens when
Dev.
you get one of those.
You shall never, ever be forgiven.
Dev, actually, shut up.
Dev, guess what? I actually noticed. I know how to keep my mouth shut when it matters. You open it for your own gun.
That's beautiful.
Metaphorically and literally.
No, but this makes perfect sense. So Jürgen Pansen has never missed a shot. Then he misses this, and he fucking flies into a rage and just launches the rifle at the dude. Whee!
Well, does he hit?
Sadly, no. He's not like good at spear throwing.
Well,
Right,
can he
well,
try?
He should have taken some more lessons in Africa.
Does he not get a roll?
Fuck
Yeah,
it. Go on. Strength plus throwing, whatever that is. We figured this out last time. It was strength plus something.
Well,
Probably
do you have a
athletics.
bayonet attached? Do you have your
Athletics.
knife,
I like
bayonet?
athletics, yeah. Strength plus athletics.
Melee makes more sense as a weapon.
No.
It's a throwing thing.
I have one more in melee than athletics. Right.
All right.
So there you go.
It would have been fun for another hunger fail there, or hunger success would have been beautiful, but
I should just willpower reroll until I get 2 10s. just to say fuck
Do
you
it.
to Arch and Dev.
Do it.
No, what do you mean to me?
What do you? You're the
You
primary
caused this.
one.
You're the reason
this is a one-off cool roll, so no rerolls. But the K-98 goes arching through the air beautifully, just like whee clunk.
Well, so I threw it past him. Jesus.
Yep, it was quite
That's pretty
impressive.
good, throw. Right. Well, next time I guess I'll have to get out my Luger and shoot Dev.
Oh, come on.
Right. In the meantime, the communist in melee with Sargon prepares to bash Sargon's face in. Would you like to defend yourself, sir?
Yes. What am I rolling?
A dexterity athletics.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. This time it's your turn to be disappointed.
What? Well, yeah, I suppose, yeah.
It wasn't much of an attack, really. Yeah. But the Russian
pretty good
stops and
defense.
asks you if you can borrow a sword to make this a bit more fair.
Niet.
Yeah, obviously not.
Chat is now filled with kick Dev.
Right. Final
just the
communist tries to take down the big threat that is Kyle and make sure. Oh Jesus. Okay, Kyle, roll fucking well.
But now that you told me that, my dice have anxiety, and now they're gonna.
Yeah, they better have anxiety to be good, Kyle.
You know, if I don't work under pressure, neither does my fucking dice.
Come on, my boy, roll this. They make it good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Please, game, please. I don't want my brains to get splattered. It's dexterity, right? I'm not retarded.
Dexterity athletics. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, hunger success. That's something. Okay. Right, that was better than it could have been, Kyle. Okay, so the guy fucking just, I don't know, maybe you, after batting away the first bullet, you took a victory pose, like, yeah. And this guy just lines up on you, and he fucking works that bolt action, just round after round after round, hits your poor vampiric body.
Hey,
He was going to hit you a total of 3 times, but you managed to get away out of one of them at least. So that's 4 damage.
I batted
So
one
it's
more
only 2
away.
damage.
Nope, 4 damage after the reduction. He would have taken 8.
Right, okay.
So 4 damage after the reduction. I have 2 health.
Then you get 2 aggravate damage.
XX. Gibbs only has 3 left, boys.
All right, and then the bestial success sees you, after the second bullet fucking slams into your flesh, you're like, shit, this hurts.
A little bit.
And so you throw yourself into cover afterwards. The guy with the Maxim just looks down on you like, huh?
They got the ouchies.
You're very bloody and very bruised as the guy with the Maxim just looks down on you, and it is your turn.
Can I reach up and hug him and break his spine or something?
Yes, you can.
Well, let's try that. Hopefully he doesn't have an advantage, because now I'm bot and he's top. That's not good. That's what we call a bad one. Grab our brawly. Come on. Come on. Don't be a piece of shit. Strength. Come on.
Jesus.
I don't know. I need a vent.
Right. He's working the machine gun, hosing down the cover. He reaches down, he grabs up his pistol, and he points it straight towards you. You just grab his hand and crush the hand with the pistol in it. And then you just almost gently reach up because you're in pain, like and snap his neck in just one swift movement.
Good job.
Nice.
That's 3 more trophies for later. Good.
Okay, this is looking less than ideal, really, for the pullback. Sangon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack. Can I attack twice if I don't move?
I don't see why.
Well, because you can use half your move and then attack. But if I don't move, can I not have 2 attacks?
I think this is too much metagaming.
Is that metagaming? That just seems like a reasonable question.
No, sadly, the sword does not have a full auto option.
I've got really high dexterity.
What I will give you is...
Sorry, go on.
There you go. No, what I would give you is... we could discuss if you level up your sword, if you can attack twice while stationary.
Right, okay.
Because that does seem reasonable if you put like another point into it.
Okay.
All right, 4. Okay. All right, he blocks it again.
Man, this guy's good at hand-to-hand combat.
More lucky than good, honestly.
I've got 7 fucking dice, man. This is amazing. This guy.
And he's only got 4, and yet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We will discuss giving you some more options because it's kind of boring just attacking.
Well, I'm happy just attacking. I just wish I could hit. But anyway, yeah. So next one.
All right, Dev.
Yes, that's me.
Roll firearms and composure.
For what?
Your last roll.
You're going to need 3 degrees of success to unjam your pistol.
I could just fire my flare gun.
So that they can see us
Blind
easily.
everyone.
I'll hit someone with a flare, maybe.
Why? Just literally both sides like, no, stop that idiot.
Okay, firearms composure. Why composure for this?
Because you need to stay calm whilst the bullets are not hammering into you, but Uzulu's fucking looking real angry at you right now.
All right, firearms composure. Here, I'll blood surge again to make this maybe possible. There we go. 1 hunger. Firearms composure. Modifier of 1. Excellent.
Hunger is success, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You fix your weapon together, real quickly and neatly, and yeah, it's unjammed. You can even fire it. You hold it up to Uzulu first, though, as a piece of provocation.
Why would I do that?
Because hunger success. That's your beast going. Fuck you.
There is still a
You
wall
threw
between
away
us.
your weapon.
I'll be like, Uzulu, look, I got it. I got a gun.
Fucking shoot someone.
That was my turn. I can't. Well, can I still move,
hunger
Arch?
success. You get to shoot.
Oh, do I? Okay, shit.
Well done.
Because you
can pretend to
unjammed
be
it that
useful.
quick.
But like,
Hey,
who could?
you
If everyone's
suppressed that
dead in
one
the
guy.
area, who could I possibly shoot?
The guy way over there.
It's not it's not an impossible shot. It is technically only 13 meters. That's
I mean,
not
I can
unheard of with a pistol at all.
I can still move, right?
You can.
Okay, so if I have a move of 6 before I have to. Okay, so if I go like, can I go say here?
You want to end? I would advise ending in a place that gives you cover.
But now I can like maybe
Get
that's an
shot
easier
easier.
shot.
Yes, you could get
No,
shot.
maybe this is an easier shot now.
I mean, it's easier for you. It's also probably a lot easier for.
But
Maybe
it's
we'll
all right,
see.
Rags. Let him do what he thinks is best.
You know what? If we haven't learned our lesson, go for it. You'll be fine.
It'll
It's
be
only
okay.
bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Take the
For
shot.
vampires, man. All right. So do I get the darkness distance negated because of my night vision?
Yes, so you don't take any penalties.
Very good. Let's try this again. Firearms, composure. Can I blood surge again or no?
No.
Okay.
Right. How do you bestly succeed with the pistol? I'm tempted to say
I blow his
you
head off, I
cast
guess.
and fucking just bounce off the wall or something.
You crush the pistol in your hands.
But no, he isn't strong enough for that.
But apparently I'm strong enough to log my rifle across the entire room.
Yes,
yeah,
that
but
was
yours
funny.
was a bestial failure. Mine's a bestial success.
That doesn't change how strong my arms are.
Yes, it does.
Apparently it does in this universe.
Right. Yep. Bestial success. You shoot him in the crotch.
Oh, nice.
That's what
I'm gonna
Toreadors do.
Channel
He
Cartman now.
falls over. He's not dead necessarily, but he will be soon, and he's in a lot
He's
of pain.
essentially
until that
dead.
point.
He's effectively dead.
Let's just put it this way.
He's
He's the last of his
socially
line.
dead.
Well, very
Socially
good.
Dead.
That's the best line. Right. Who's fucking left? Right. Sniper's gonna just keep picking on Kyle, I guess, because he thinks it's fun.
He's gonna run. God,
Where
these
is he
guys wanna take
running?
morale checks.
Morale checks.
Yeah, if this was RimWorld,
They
these
don't
guys
have
would have
a
run away
compass
ages
on
ago.
nearby.
Would you like to roll dexterity athletics, Kyle, or have you gotten so used to getting pelted now?
Can I just lay down, or is that not enough cover?
Roll.
He just wants me to die.
Roll to lay down.
That's what I got for killing too many characters of his.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, time for go to heaven.
Another hunger success. Right. Yep. You just stack up the corpses in front of you, really, as a barricade. You hear the wet thuds as they impact. Just a thunk. Yep.
Can I start snapping off index fingers? While he's doing that.
Right, Rags, your turn.
All right. What I'm going to do is we got 2 guys here. Boo boo. Let's see. 6, 8. Let's fucking do that. Let's go here and go on this guy.
It's not quite that clear of a path.
I have a
You
movement.
have to go down there, and then
Yeah, I'm going
leap
down
over there, I guess.
Well, can I just jump on? Can I just use this pillar to cross the gap? Because I can just hop down, right? I can just hop down here.
Yeah, no. To be fair, with feline grace, you probably could do that.
Yeah.
No,
I'll get
no,
perfect
wait,
balance.
Regs.
Wait. Before you say another fucking word, Dev, is this going to help you? Is this going to help us? Or is
Yes,
this going
it
to help
will,
the
it will.
communists?
Arch, the gun is. Where is it? Is it here?
What?
Whose gun?
Oh no, it's been fucking chucked. Yeah, it's been chucked over there somewhere. Yeah.
Are you going to
Okay.
attempt to redeem yourself, Dev?
Yeah, Regs, just go get it and throw it back at him.
Or I could
Or you could
I
just kill this guy.
Throat off. I have celerity. This is like what it's meant to do. I'm ripping his throat out.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. You can.
Besides,
you
he
do
can
that.
make the movement
Like
up.
that's a bad idea, Dev. Okay, it's your funeral if you kill this guy.
Jürgen Panzerson will remember
stop
this.
Stop taking lessons from Justin.
Jurgen
Trudeau, Dev.
Panzerson is perfectly capable of going and picking up his own rifle.
Just like
Roll
everyone
the,
else.
The usual strength and brawl.
That's a great quote as well. If you didn't have context, it's just a great quote.
You're convinced just is perfectly capable of picking up his own rifle.
It's very 12 rules for Ray.
Let's see. Strength brawl. 2. Let's see. 2. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. Boop.
Probably a good idea.
Off that goes. I gotta re-roll the 1, the 4, and the 4, I guess. Let's so many windows in the way. All this space. There you see. 3d10. Motherfucker. Well, it's
Motherfucker indeed.
More. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that only boops me up to whatever that is. What does that put me at now?
Let's see.
The 1
3.
stays a 1, the 4
degrees
becomes a
of
5,
success.
the 4 becomes 3. I mean, it's 3 degrees of success. Does the hung? Yeah, that's something.
Can keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the 3 degrees of success.
Okay. He tries to guard you off, doesn't quite make it. You don't get as good an attack on him, though. You get a nice grip on his arm and you savage him, but he's still standing at the end of it.
All right, that's fair enough. He's gonna have a hard time fighting back with only one arm.
Uzulu, your turn.
Or just so I'm effectively grappling him now, am I?
Do you want to be grappling him? Because up until this point, you've just been biting people as an attack.
Yeah, I assume if I'm like biting his arm and thrashing it, if he's still alive, I guess I'm still grappling him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because everyone else just dies, so I assume that since he's still surviving, I assume he's.
Rags is looking down and like, wow, this one isn't dead.
He's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just a little.
Yeah.
I'm still flustered.
What do I do with it?
Pardon.
Uzulu, go fetch your spear.
I'm gonna have to go fairly soon.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm just gonna. I don't care anymore. Nothing else matters. I'm just gonna walk over to where my gun is. Through the fire and the flames, bullets whizzing all around me. Just gonna walk over to where my gun is.
Well, you get over to. There's a.
That's my fucking turn.
No, if I gave you your rifle, that would be the soft bigotry of low expectations.
It absolutely would.
It might also be another dead communist, so, swings and roundabouts.
I mean,
Right.
you could still attack.
I could whip out my Luger and shoot the one next to Sargon.
Oh no, he still gets to shoot.
I could whip out my
Or he
Luger
doesn't
and
have a
shoot
weapon.
the one next to Sargon. I do have a Luger.
Yeah, he went to go pick up his gun.
No, he made a full move to go pick up his gun.
Okay, if it was a full move, then whatever. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Was it?
The communist in front of Sargon takes a wild swing. Sargon doesn't want to get out of the way. Sargon wants to get out of the way.
I'm waiting for it to load. Hang on. It's the
Okay.
thing to come up.
Da-da-da-da-da.
There you go. 2 degrees. Right. Well, amusingly enough, that is still good enough because he rolls unbelievably poorly. In fact, he rolls so poorly you get a free attack on him.
Okay.
Jeez.
Well, I guess I'll take it. I mean,
I riposte his rifle.
There you go.
I finally
All
got half these-
right. Look at
Okay.
you, Jesus.
Finally, this has been the third fucking round practically.
I'll give him a chance to stop you from killing him again.
8 degrees of success.
Right, no, he doesn't manage to stop this one, mysteriously enough.
Good.
Now, you very neatly, after he oversteps, you just step right out of the way of his swinging rifle and almost gently thrust the saber straight through his heart and out through his back.
Good.
That's bullshit. Communists don't have a heart.
Whatever twisted black organ that pumps the blood around the communist
Twisted
body,
black organ.
that's the thing I've just destroyed, Rags.
The twisted, pulsating black organ in your
Right.
dark heart.
Let's see. At this point, the last guy doesn't really want to play anymore. The guy who has the dog biting him is unaware what he's fighting, so he's going to take his last turn. So do with him as you wish, I suppose. Let's see, he will first try to get free from the doggo.
Do I need to make a roll here?
No, I'll use your previous success.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally I would roll against that. If you're actually brawling, I would roll against the brawl too. But all right, he manages to get free from you. And he tries to bash your little doggo brains in with the butt of his rifle. Dexterity and athletic to avoid.
Dexterity and athletics. I don't believe I get to use celerity for melee attack dodging. So let's do
combat activities. You don't get to use it, except for once a round.
Dexterity and athletics. So let's get this roll.
Yep, you managed to avoid it quite easily.
Excellent.
Right, that's he's the only surviving communist in the room. The only reason he's still fighting is because he figures he can't really speak sense to a dog.
Yeah, well.
Probably fine.
I can't untransform. I do have a masquerade to uphold.
Just kill him.
If he's going to die, it's not a big deal.
Why would you? Jesus, Dev, you're just going to assume he's going to die anyway. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Kind of monstrous.
All right, well, I think the combat is more or less over. Is this poor guy. He had one last shot at glory.
Would it be okay if we called it there?
Yes.
I pretty much do have to go.
Yep, I think that's fine.
First, I'm going to continue walking to my rifle, finally pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you chuck that thing. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going into the Olympics after this.
That's impressive.
Kyle saunters over and asks why you're throwing away your precious Wehrmacht issued rifle.
I don't know, I only have two strength.
I do have to
mate.
go, so I'll catch you guys later. I got to run.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Right, you seem to have pacified a communist cave quite thoroughly with a large, mysterious-looking altar in the middle of the cave.
It did have a turret on it, though, so...
What ancient civilizations lived in Ukraine?
Communists.
Before them.
There was no before the communists. What's fucking wrong with you?
What?
It all started with the communists. It will all end with the communists.
Oh, we're not working on this altar this time.
This time.
Is the combat over? Sorry.
Yes, it is.
Right. Do we get any XP?
I don't know. Do you deserve any?
He's always
Yes.
We deserve quite a lot, actually.
We do.
That seemed like
did do
a
a
much
pretty
tougher
good job,
battle than I was expecting.
I didn't know
Well,
he died.
you sniped out the dangerous people right away. Like the fact that Kyle managed to rush the flamethrower dude, that was a big deal. The Grenadier didn't get to fire any of his shots, which made him very sad. And the Maxim only got off a single ineffective burst. Most tragic.
You're welcome.
The sniper was the most effective, I think, of all your characters.
He wasn't even a sniper. He was just a dude with a rifle.
God damn it.
Right,
No, but
I am going to have to go, though. So do we get any XP?
Yes, you get a point of XP.
God, you're so
Make sure to remind Rags of his point later.
No, don't worry about it. He can forget.
Also, Arch,
I'll
you
speak to you later, guys. Take it easy.
Yep.
See ya.
Right, I will have to do some super chats, of course. Let's see what's actually happening. So Kyle is basically at his death fucking's door.
That's fine. This is normal for me.
Piece of flesh hanging of him. Uzulu's fine, if a little bit distraught by the damage to his rifle, scuff marks along the length of it. It's made even worse by the fact that that Dev's pistol is so shiny now from all of the saliva.
Yeah, but I know why it's shiny, so I'm not too bothered. All my massive amount of composure has allowed me to calm down, and I'm going to give the rifle a proper clean later, because I'm sure that's in the 12 rules for Reich somewhere.
Okay. Right. Well, we'll do some super chats then, and we will wrap up. So, how many super chats do you think are about the mine?
Probably a fair bit, actually.
I should make Dev step on mines more often. Kekri Wilson, first donation today. V isn't here, but ban him. We already did. Airsoft Farm, start a weapons collection and take the PTR. The massacre sponsored by World of Darkness. Dragbeat. Hey, great to have Kibbs, aka Captain Kibbles, our favorite ANCAP cat trap, back.
What?
May his crazy bring pain to all the players. I'm assuming that may his crazy bring pain to all the players.
No, gotta be sane for this one, otherwise the entire party gonna die.
Well, that would work with your ANCAP ways.
It only works with Aerith. For this, Bruno is the Reichsman.
Ed Thiemann, this for everyone, but especially Uzulu. Assuming your character survived Nazi Germany, sponsored by World of Darkness, to modern day, where would they be and what would they be doing? Also, hi, fags.
Is he referring to Regs or is he just everybody? Or is it
50-50 chaps.
50?
Could be just Dev, you never know.
It
Probably.
could be, too.
Well,
So
I
where
think
would-
Still pregnant, I guess.
Where would Jurgen be after the war?
probably Argentina. Also, I hear. I hear it's good. I hear it's nice for Nazis up in Argentina. But no, I mean probably China, teaching the ways of fascism because they wouldn't know the difference.
That is true. Show them the way.
Hopefully not too close to any particularly heavily populated bat soup consuming areas.
That may or may not have been shouting for freedom suspiciously short time ago.
Goodness me, the conspiracies just keep on rolling.
Adam Dalgleish. Arch, when does the lolly get the gas? Well, she'll get sedatives once she goes into labor. And then...
Are you actually going to do this, Arch?
Of course.
God damn it.
Obviously.
How do you justify this?
Roll for childbirth.
Funny?
That'll be a way for you to go, Dev. Die in
You
childbirth.
know, Dev, I never heard you complaining about the walrus.
Yeah.
Walrus is fine.
And so is this.
There's no children walruses, all right?
Well, no, there's definitely children walrus. Where do you think they come from, Deb? They don't just appear. They're born.
Well, in terms of rags, he just poofs into a walrus, right?
Yeah. It's his mental state that thinks it's a wolf. He's a bit, out of it. Yorozuya, Arch, should tampons be free in men's restrooms? Right, so this is Dev's position, that tampons should be free in men's restrooms.
That is not my position.
Bit of a twisted one, but, I, however, I am on the side of reason and do not believe that tampons should be free in men's restroom. I disavow Dev on this particular topic. Lutzenheffer, didn't you buy phosphorus rounds a few episodes back? Also, ghoul a meal to preserve Masquerade. Plus, Kyle and Rags could ghoul birds to make recon drones. You do have those special ammunition, but using those against regular dudes is probably overkill. Michael Burrell. Last live stream for me till the end of March. Enjoyed reading chat and being a part of it. Hope this and future streams are awesome. Last until March. Boot camp?
School, maybe.
School. Same thing, just worse.
A little bit more rigorous.
Jafar the Blade. Dev bait Sargon on Bernie. Do it. Oh.
Sure. I'm not like a pro Bernie guy.
You're
Canadian,
pro
of
fucking
course you are.
tampons in bathrooms. You are.
No. God damn it.
All Canadians are socialists, especially the French ones.
Yeah.
I'm not even French.
Yeah, but you're still a Canadian, so.
Which means you're French.
Oui.
I actively resisted attempts to make me learn the French language. when I was younger.
Still learned it.
Via, definitely not as Gavin Ferretta. Boom Tuna, the first referral to the mine. Ryan J. Smith's 1 out of 2. World of Darkness says you can't play a hero in Vampire. Meanwhile, we have a young female leader and mother-to-be, a best-selling author and intellectual, an animal-loving walrus who hates slavery, an ugly man who hides his face to not scare others, and a loving daddy with a sword who fights socialism. These heroes of the Third Reich Vampire Co-op are proudly sponsored and endorsed by World of Darkness.
A true
fair, in that light, yes.
Made.
We are all heroes. The 7th candidate, Robert says 91 kilograms to set off a mine. Depends on the mine. These are Russian. I think the Russians' walls were actually really heavy. There's actually the next comment on it. Earthworm Jim, hey Arch, love the work. You should read Cadia Stands. It gives a good look into how Cadia fell. Probably should. And Kikri Wilson, a Soviet AT mine takes at least 120 kilograms to be detonated. See, I thought it was quite a lot. I thought it was 150, but 120. Right. It was fun watching you panic over that, though. Cold War Much. If Dev has a child, would he be allowed to post-abort his Nazi vampire child? The super chat is sponsored by World of Darkness. No, Dev is not allowed to have an abortion. The Nazis weren't fond of that shit. They didn't like it.
Teen pregnancy, on the other hand.
Well, you know, babies have to come from somewhere.
They do. Need that manpower.
Nicholas Briceno, Umbrella Corps Chinese branch has released their new bioweapon, the coronavirus, on their own populace. Grandfather Nurgle is very pleased. See, you couldn't make this shit up, could you? Like, a bioweapons company whose motto is, we help you, with the exact logo from the Umbrella Corporation. Like, how does that even happen? Like,
you know how China steals every intellectual property they can get their hands on? That's all this is.
That's how that happens. I was like, oh, that's a pretty fucking nifty logo there. Let's snatch that. Oh, that's terrible.
Apparently, I did talk to my chat on a stream recently about this. Apparently, the Resident Evil games in China are called Biohazard. So they must have just Googled Biohazard logo.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And obviously then you've got the Chinese translation, so it makes even more sense that it could be, you know, just like a chemical organization or whatever, rather than biohazard. So it's not as dangerous sounding. Yeah, it's completely plausible. Like changing the color even is impressive for the level of Chinese innovation.
At least they tried. You know, they made an effort. They made an actual effort.
They made more effort with stealing the logo than they made with containing the fucking virus.
The question is, can they sue now? Isn't Capcom who owns it? Are they going to sue? Lawsuit?
Now, it's different enough to the point where I don't think any lawsuit will get anywhere with it.
Yes, it's differently colored.
Yes. Yeah, no, and again, this is it. Where would you take them to court, Kyle? In fucking China? We have strong copyright law, yeah?
Ancient Chinese secret.
Also, everyone involved is dead of coronavirus.
Dragbeat, wow, Kibbs isn't the most fail character of this campaign. Calling me surprised. I thought for sure he would be the one everyone would have to watch. Well, I held his hand through the character creation process. I guided him gently like a father through the dark streams, and I gave him a good character. He wanted to play like a six-legged cripple, probably.
What? No, I wanted to play a punchy melee character.
Lies.
And you just helped me make it, you little shit.
Lies.
That's not a lie.
Lies. Glow in the dark, Dev is the new Aerith. Ah, yes, you have been supplanted, Kyle. You are no longer the trap.
That's fine. That's why I said lurking hunger. We can get 2 cat girls in that campaign. Wink, wink. Season 3,
David
bring Dev along.
Donovan. I doubt sandbags would replace the pressure of a leather shoe with a man's weight on it. Sand tends to flow its main weight the lowest point of a bag. It's a good point. That would have detonated it. Wolf Warrior, 1,000 huffs. Like, I wish it would just make all of it into dollars, because I'm like, 1,000 huffs. Somebody either gave me a lot of money, or they gave me absolutely no money, but they did it in a fancy fashion. We're going to assume it's Hungarian birds, Vogels?
Florins.
It is actually Hungarian, yes. Wolf Warrior, you guys are the best. Keep it up. I love all of you, no homo, and your content. Rags, let me recommend the Kirilli M43 submachine gun. Oh, potential weapon. Ah, yes, the Danuvia. Right, yeah, he's definitely Hungarian then, because that piece of shit was Hungarian. Not that many were built of it, as far as I remember, but it actually had, one, an excellent rate of fire, terrible muzzle velocity in all due reality, but it fired fucking puny around, so eh. And it was fucking heavy, like close to 5 kilos, I remember. But it was almost a little bit like it was almost like a semi-assault rifle thing. Because it was long, it had decent accuracy, well, close range, and a 40-round box magazine, I think, too. Again, you're not going to shoot anyone over like 50 meters with it, but hey, details. Zurindu, the Democratic People's Republic of New Zealand approves of this stream. Yes, they too approve of this stream. They approve of memes and mass shootings in general, I've heard. That's why they took that guy and put him put him on government funded healthcare and food and Medicare for years and years and years. Adam Douglas, in 2016, the U.S. Navy filed a patent for mass reduction device classified under unconventional spacecraft propulsion. TikTok, UFOs are U.S. drone tech. See, I think the United States Army just patent anything at this point because they have more money than they know how to spend. And they're Americans, which also makes sense. Nicholas Briceno. Dev, I understand that vampires can't get pregnant, but man up and follow the advice you gave to your ghouls and be a good parent. Yes. Yes.
I will just give the child to the parents. They can take care of it.
No. You will develop a bond with the child.
Nope. I'm a modern woman, Arch. It's impossible for me.
If you were a modern woman, you'd just abort it and then hang the bloodied fetus on the wall as trophies. I believe there actually was an article about a woman who did that because reasons.
Jesus Christ.
Kekri Wilson, is Kyle taking the right or left index finger? It's a good question. Right.
Why? It's just what my guy wants. He wants the right index fingers as trophies. Lines them in his trench coat like General Grievous.
Hey, but why not the left?
Addition to my collection.
But why not the left?
He wants the right one, you know?
The right one. If you ever go to Germany, you will be arrested.
I don't plan on it.
Beelvolt, you can only be hunger zero if you drain someone to death. Well, they were corpses. I mean, you could probably drain them to death.
That's actually that's not true. You have it depends on blood potency, but at blood potency 1, we can hit hunger zero pretty easily.
Kenny Demeter, should we start thinking about a name for Dev's child, or does the Dev already have a name in mind? Decide by chat/super chat? Did you have a name in mind, Dev?
Imaginary.
Yeah, definitely really voting on it.
Yeah, that's not going to scar the child for life or anything. You tell him he doesn't exist.
Well,
Dave, you're going to be a terrible
twins.
parent.
What's the second one's name? Triplets, maybe.
Adam Dalgleish, say nothing personal, kid, when you killed the gunner. God, you missed out on that one, Ursula. I'm disappointed.
But that's what you do when you teleport behind someone.
But shooting them with a sniper rifle is almost like teleporting behind them.
I don't see the connection. No one would have heard me anyway.
Well, if you shoot through them, the bullet teleports behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't quite see how that makes sense, Dev.
It makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. It makes Dev sense. Just like telling Arch, oh, you should punish Uzlu harder.
It's just the rules of the game, man. Come on.
Yeah, get fucked, boy.
The rules of the game is also if Arch
missed
misses it didn't happen.
Ed Thiemann, arouse check to activate your brain, Kyle. Oh, they're being mean to you. How does that make you feel?
They're probably talking about a different Kyle.
No, I think they're talking about this Kyle.
Nope.
Ludwig Dahl. Arch, anyone ever tell you that you look like a young version of the dude in the Smash commercial with a red jacket and yellow tie? Please don't kill me. I don't actually know the commercial to which you refer, so I can't hurt you.
He looks more like Santa Claus to me.
You look like V. You don't get to speak.
Nuh-uh. That's not true.
Here he is. Glow in the dark. Not every player decision needs consensus. You guys are playing Nazis, not communists. I should just make you do things when you say it. When you say something crazy, it just happens. That'd be good.
If you want to encourage more roleplay, that would work.
Ludwig Dahl, please don't nuke your old channel, Sagan. Like going back and listening to the old stuff. It's a good archive, even if you don't post there anymore. I don't think he's nuking it. I just think he's not continuing it because it's it's not monetized.
And it's actually suppressed, yeah.
Yep. Whilst his new channel isn't, which is that's YouTube fucking logic for you right there. Like, oh, I don't like that Sargon guy. We're going to suppress and demonetize that. What's this other channel? A Card Daily. Yeah, go ahead. Fuck YouTube. Plague Runner, murder them. They did. Well, they've got 2 prisoners now.
No,
Matt
we don't.
Hawken. Yeah, you did.
They're going to die.
Like your child.
Oh no. Childbirth.
Matt Hawken did a little mathing. Dev, good news. You're due right during the second Battle of Kharkov. You'll need to install a changing station in your tank. Yes, they will. Just the idea of having Dev lug around on a baby. Oh, looking forward to it.
About cancerously annoying.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, Arch. Okay, the baby's gonna be like a toddler, but grotesquely huge, like several times larger than an actual person. All right, I'm going to ghoul it, and then I'm going to ride around on it like it's a horse.
But how will you squeeze that out of your tiny little vajayjay?
I'm a vampire.
That's going to be a lot of tearing damage.
Oh no.
So what you're saying is that vampires can give birth. Thanks for confirming it, Dev.
Well, too late now. It's confirmed.
I'm pretty sure that's not even how that works in lore, though.
No, vampires can't get pregnant in the lore of vampire.
Yes,
they
they can.
can?
Otherwise,
No, they
Blade
can't.
wouldn't have been
I
born.
was gonna say because I thought it had to be a thin blood, like pretty thin, in order for that to happen.
Yeah, thin bloods can get pregnant, but vampires can't. Vampires can't.
As
What
clearly
generation are
demonstrated
you?
by Deb's swelling fucking belly.
That's just me being fat. All right.
Yeah, what generation are you?
We are what 13? We're not thin bloods.
Okay. So Arch just wants to
Doesn't
do
matter.
something really fucky with us.
Yeah.
In particular, you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Abthaman 100. Given your love of Rimworld, have you ever seen Zeet Zensen's review of it? Highly recommend watching it if you get the chance. I have not. I'll
Oh,
look that up.
Seth Zentak. You'd like his content. He's real cancerous in all the right ways.
I'll take your word for it, since you are an
I'll
expert.
get you a link for later. Don't worry. Awesome.
Matt Hawken, Dev's baby will be the new pet bear cub. Yes, as soon as it's out, he will love it, and he will hug it, and he will adore it, and he will be sad when I take it away, just when he's bonded with it.
Well, okay. How about this, Arch? Will it be a vampire?
I don't know. I haven't decided what will inconvenience you the most yet.
If it's a vampire, I'm going to instantly diablerize it for the XP.
In that case, it'll probably be human, yeah. Kickery Wilson, early war, they should have PPSH 41s. I see a PPS 43. The 41s, they also had the box magazine, so that's not a 43. It's just a PPSH with the box rather than the drum. William Icebank, Kyle needs a silver brass knuckles. He does. Maybe he'll fix that later.
When we get back
Kickery Wilson again. Almost like Rags made a terrible character for war. It's not terrible. It's just he has to turn into dog.
Assuming we make it to the end of the war, then we'll need it for later.
Kickery Wilson. Dice is plural. Singular is die. Stop saying one dice. No. Because one dice is the correct way of saying it. I've decided. And Fittest of Epirus. Our walrus banner shall conquer, Daddy Rags. It's almost sad not having Rags here to enjoy the adoration of his fans. He had to go to his grooming appointment, which is tragic, but happens on occasion. Need to get the lice out and all that. The Space Cowboy 33. Dear Arch and Kyle, thank you for getting me into Tabletop RP with your first streams of Lurking Hunger. You're very welcome. Satanic Potato. What the fuck? It won't let me watch when I'm signed in. Are you in Germany? In which case, that might be it. They don't like the Nazis.
Just close the application and boot it up again.
So optimistic, Kyle.
I don't know. That works for most things.
9NDA3. Kyle, I love the banter, especially between Rags Uzulu and Devo versus Arch. Sargon the Tea Lover needs to go to Brexit party with the banner saying, sponsored by World of Darkness. Hope I will see it. Brexit, sponsored by World of Darkness. Evolve Reaver R. Love 2/5 of your guys' content. The 3/5 I don't know. Praise be your almighty Skaven. That was a veiled insult towards Kyle, I think. Nicely. He's all the 3/5, yes.
I don't think Kyle was even included in the count, actually.
Yeah, no. I'm too tiny.
Is that insignificant? That's cruel.
I am that insignificant. Dude, I'm
Sargon.
3K.
Jesus.
I'm puny.
I don't even know.
Jesus is fine.
I don't even know anymore.
I'm a little baby.
Zetzer Gamble Arch, would you consider uploading your content as a podcast on SoundCloud? No Wi-Fi work, and a video has destroyed my data. Probably too much bother. I can barely upload videos as it is, so unfortunately that is unlikely.
If you have YouTube background playback, I'm pretty sure it just streams the audio. You do have to pay for it usually, but if you root your phone, you can do it pretty easily without. If you have a rooted phone, look up YouTube Advanced on Magisk. If not, then yeah. Unless you download it before you leave, and then just convert it to audio. Use YouTube DL for that.
Yeah, just download it off YouTube. That's probably best. Batman's Pet Goldfish. Make Sargoy watch Tanya the Evil if you haven't. See, he would enjoy it, especially the part about the communists, but he doesn't watch anime. Little lug. Most disgusting, truly.
Oh, poor guy.
Ed Thiemann. Our Führer, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy Reich. I tried to send the Lord's Prayer Nazi version, but YouTube won't let me send all of it. All that YouTube. Yorozuya, bad luck dev, probably referring to when he was trying to suck off his pistol. Imperial Fist, Kyle is a power bottom. It is confirmed now.
Womp womp.
I certainly can confirm that. He speaks like one and behaves like one most of the time. So,
PC Gamer, any ideas? Okay, they already are under the illusion that we're a thing.
Matt Hawken, holy fuck, this whole episode was in one room. For the third super chat, please don't make every action or line of dialogue 10-minute debate. Shit. Well, our action did pick up after a while there, but we did have a lot of debating to begin with about how to move and stuff, which took a while. It does get smoother after a while, but always a bit of dialogue going on.
This stuff does take a long time. We didn't do much debating today compared to how much we've possibly done in the past.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well.
There was a big room full of lots of communists. Lots of us.
Yeah, no.
Should have broken the Nosferatu's legs in the fight. Do you miss the barrel, Kyle? Do you want to go back to the barrel, Kyle?
SQEK exists because of the barrel.
What is the barrel anyway?
Oh God!
When we were playing a 40k role-playing game, it has an advanced damage system, so you roll for various critical damages like breaking legs and arms and shit like that, or permanent injuries like losing an eye, etc. Kyle got his leg broken by a giant demonic monstrosity, and since there was no wheelbarrow nearby, I put him in a barrel with wheels on it, in which he stayed for I don't even know how many fucking months.
It stayed until I crafted a fucking littler version of it that I could move around in better, and that lasted like half a year. I'm kidding.
Yes, in real time, real lifetime.
October until late December, and then when I finally got out of the barrel, we played like 2 episodes, and then we postponed it for the next season. And I was like, "Wow, I spent my entire game in a fucking barrel."
I enjoyed it though; it was pretty fun. I got a roll to see if he would just die during operations and stuff. That was
I had to
hilarious.
go through several surgeries. It was ridiculous.
I missed the barrel.
Put Deb in the barrel. See how he likes it. He won't be laughing anymore.
I'm too small for a barrel.
No, you're not. There's no such thing as too small.
Glow in the dark, Kyle uses the Corona Fist, leaves his opponents breathless. Also, Dev said he wouldn't have kids, but look at him now carrying twins. Yes, indeed. He's just pretending to not like it. He enjoys it deep down. Architect of
twins? I think you can do better for Germany than twins, Dev. Come on. Triplets at least.
Quadruplets?
Or indeed.
Alberta, Canada is only based Canada. I don't know if this is an endorsement of Dev or taking the piss out of him, so I can't really say whether or not I like it.
Neither. It's just our conservative area, basically.
But conservative Canada is still pretty communist.
Yes, that is true. Architect of Fate again. Arch Lorgar is the only Primarch who deserves a redemption arc. He never became a demon, and his writings will bring forth the Star Child. No, I think he's too far gone for a redemption arc. I think there's no logical possible reason why he would be redeemed. Whereas with Fulgrim, they actually set him up for a redemption arc and then just decided to toss the entire thing in the dumpster for some mysterious fucking reason. Oh. I'm going to make a fucking video on the Lorgar that could have been like that. Just the Lorgar, not Lorgar, Fulgrim redemption arc. That would be a fun video. Mm-hmm. Charles knows a weekly payment for continued episodes. Also, hi Rags. Kyle, can you say hello?
Hello? Why? Am I quiet?
There you go. There you go. That was the Rags hello right there.
Fuck. What?
The DCV Titan, name the child emergency rations. That's cruel. And also an overdone meme, so I will forbid it. Kikri Wilson, am I the only one who pronounced Zith? I didn't even know how to pronounce it, so probably I did too.
Who?
The YouTuber you mentioned, Kyle.
Seth Zintak.
Zeth Zintak, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw Zinch, basically, so.
You'll get along with that.
I don't know, Kyle. I don't get along with people.
Uh-huh.
Especially not people that you like. Those are often very bad people.
That's not true. Half of them are your friends. The other half are your enemies.
There you go. 50% fucking fail rate. It's pretty terrible.
It's a pretty good chances.
Your definition of good chances, Kyle. Truly.
It's better than what we normally have.
With friends like Kyle, nobody actually requires enemies.
Fair.
Mr. Gently Benevolent, a contributor to say thanks to World of Darkness for their continued support for this wholesome commie control stream. If nobody else will control the communists, then, you know, we're just going to have to do it by ourselves. It may be a thankless task, but it is one that we are willing to commit to wholeheartedly. Glow in the Dark, Dev for new Octomom.
No, thank you.
finally,
Nice.
Dragby, how about a squeak for the return of the barrel?
No.
Make the noise, Kyle. You have been requested to.
No. We reserve that noise for when Arch one day brings back Lurking Hunger.
Will I ever, though? Will I ever?
There may never be another squeak. A proper one.
All right, that is all the super chat out of the way. So, thank you guys very much for playing, and thank all of you for watching, of course. And we will see if we're on for next week. I may be away next week, but we will see.
Bring your mic.
No, Dev.
Bring a phone.
No, Dev. If I am away, I am away. Such is the way of the Arch. He does nothing by halves. Right. Until next time, then. Have a good day, everyone. Now, Oozaloo, do you need to press the magic button, or should I?
Button is being pressed right